but it's going to pull it down so it'll be a little easier, a little more at eye level. Okay. There we go. Hey, Monty! Alright. So, I am sorry that took longer. I was going to start 30 minutes ago, but I've spent the last 30 minutes trying to get OBS to actually display this game. It decided to be a little extra, but it's all good now. Alright, guys, so this is Detroit. This is the game that Monty picked. It's called Silver Creek Falls. I don't know. I think it's, I don't really know much about it. So, how's everybody's evening going today? I'm just gonna give everybody a few minutes to kind of drop in and say hi, and then I'm gonna do an intro and all that. Oh. Hi, Lala! Alright, so, I don't really know much about the game. We may or may not have played it years and years ago under a different Discord channel, but I'm talking this would have been like, I don't know, 9 or so years ago. If I played it, I can't really recall. So, Monty, did we ever do this one under our other channel? Or is this something you did? Or is this a whole new thing and I'm thinking of something else entirely? Hey, Silent! Alright, guys. So this is a... You won't give much away, but there are 3 chapters. We talked about it. Oh, at the time there's only the 1 chapter. Okay. Okay. Cool. Shall we get right into it then, guys? Not really 100%. It's different, but like I have to. Okay. Alright, so this is like where I'm gonna have to use my, but there are 3 chapters to this. Okay. Well, maybe if it's fun, we might actually do the other 2 chapters, but we'll see. Captain Pendleton's office. Thank you. Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. Captain Pendleton, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, reporting for duty. Oh, I'm a cop. Cool. And it's all like pixely, so that's fun. You're the transfer from Boston, right? Pleased to meet you, Detective. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. Inspector. Pleasure to meet you, Detective. Hey, how you doing? Inspector Moore also comes to us and says, oh, I need to do an English accent for him. Okay. He's from England, so he's from Scotland Yard. Yes, sir. Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team with extensive experience in homicide. Do y'all hear me okay? Is the music too loud? I don't know if I can actually adjust the music in the game. There might be something I could do. Like, how's the audio? The audio good? Or is the music too loud? The sound is a bit loud. Okay. I don't know if that will mean it has to... Okay. Yeah, I might have to do that in OBS. Let's see here. Let me pull desktop audio down a little bit. Okay. How about that now, guys? How's that? Is that a little bit better? Good, 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 good. All right. Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team. With extensive experience in homicide and missing persons between you, I think this new case will be right up your alley. Oh, wonderful. We got a murder and some missing people. Cool. What's happening? We've had a very strange request come in from a small town called Silver Creek Falls. They need some detectives to help solve a case that's baffling the local sheriff. I gotta get some voices going on here. Silver Creek Falls. I've never heard of it. Where is it? Well, it's not too surprising. It's a small town in Hawthorne County, North Carolina. North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from Durham or Charlotte? Norfolk is actually closer. Would you believe it? Also, how can I deny them a Massachusetts state trooper and an inspector from Scotland Yard? Of course. So, what are the details of the case? I think it's best you let the local sheriff explain it to you. Now, you'll be heading over tonight and staying a few nights to solve the case. All this courtesy of Hawthorne County. Must be a sticky case, huh? It is. The local sheriff is quite a famed lawman. So, when he put in a request to the High Commissioner, the Commissioner insisted I give them someone good. We won't let you down, Captain. You two can go home and pack up your bags and drive over to Silver Creek Falls tonight. The local deputy will receive you at the local hotel and see y'all get settled in. Meet him at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. Hi, Tanner! I didn't do my intro. Oh well, that's fine. We're on it, Captain. Sarah? Yes? Do you mind driving us? I still haven't gotten used to driving on the other side of the road. Sure, we'll take my car. 4 hours later. Okay, Tanner. I'll wait a minute. We're on our way to North Carolina. I do hope y'all realize that means I'm going to have to give the deputy a good old southern accent. It's a good thing I'm actually from the South. And I grew up watching Gone with the Wind. It's one of my mother's favorite movies. So, I can do a southern accent quite well, if I do say so myself. At least I think so. Perhaps not, but, we'll see. Alright, so the controls, arrow keys are the arrow keys are movement. Space, enter, select, use. Escape is menu and inventory. Okay, cool. Cool. Monty, so far my only complaint about this game is not so much the game, but the inability to get it into full screen on OBS. It's a small window, but I'm making it work. Alright. Why are you? Alright. I know you can't control that. And honestly, some of the games that we pick for each other, because like, no, but I mean, it seems fun. I mean, honestly, I'm playing a girl cop. I like girl cops. I mean, that sounded wrong. I like investigative kind of stuff. It's like a true crime game. Alright. That was not what I wanted to do. Welcome back, Tanner. Alright. Excuse me? Would you go back to the game? Pay attention to all the clues and information you find in every place you visit. Look at your inventory if you need to review things. This game is a mystery inventors. Details from investigations and story are essential, so always pay attention. Oh, he's just like following along with me. Okay. Our little... That was not what I wanted. Objective. Find Deputy Hill in the hotel lobby. Okay. Southern accent incoming. Guys, I get to do both an English accent and a Southern accent. Y'all are in for a treat. Deputy Hill? Yep, you two must be the extra muscle we requested from Norfolk. Pleased to meet ya. Yes, we are. I'm Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, and this is Inspector Philip Moore. It's a pleasure, mate. Well, boy, am I glad you two are here. Some really strange things have been happening. The captain hasn't told us anything either. What's going on? You folks have had a long car drive. I'm sure you're tired and want to get some good sleep. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Get some good sleep tonight while you can. I promise you, after you see the file, you won't be able to sleep. I know I sure as hell can't. Okay, then. I just came to welcome you to Silver Creek Falls and to make sure you are fine. Just mosey on over to the concierge over there and she will give you the keys to your rooms. Shall I meet you here in the lobby tomorrow mornings, let's say 8 a.m.? Perfect. Perfect. See you then, Deputy. Alright. Who needs a silly voice redeem, guys? You're getting all the accents. Hi, Deputy Hill told us he'd checked us in already? Yes, here's your room keys. It's the room most to the left. Thanks. I think I'll have a drink before I sleep. How about you? I'm tired from the drive. I think I'm just gonna head up. Sorry I made you drive all the way. I still haven't learned how to drive on the other side of the road yet. Alright, bye! Alright, so I am... It is the arrows. Okay, so I'm going up, up, up. It's my moment. That's not my room. Where's my room? There's my room. Oh, okay. Cute. See if there's anything on. Okay, let's do this. Red Sox time. Ah, nuts, it's over. At least the Red Sox won. Yay, 10 stream streak. Might as well go to bed now. Alright. I'm just seeing if there's anything useful in the room. I'm only here for a couple of nights. No need to unpack. Do you want to go to sleep? Yes. It's sleepy bye time. Day 2. Alright. Deputy, Philip, good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Detective. I wanted to talk to you guys before we go out and look at the 3 crime scenes. Deputy, we've seen crime scenes before. We know what we're doing. Not like this, I promise you. I may be a small-town deputy, but I can promise you now you have never seen anything like this. Ooh, now I'm nervous. Okay, bring it on. Before we start, where is the sheriff? I don't know exactly. What? After he put in the request for seasoned homicide and missing persons detectives, he too went missing. Does Captain Pendleton know this? No. What the hell? Sarah, please, calm down, deputy. Let me guess. It wasn't the sheriff who put in the request, right? No, sir. It was you, right? Yes, sir. You've got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. This kind of stunt can get you suspended, you know. Sarah, please, you're getting angry. Won't get us anywhere. Young man, explain yourself. He looks like I don't know. With the sheriff gone, what choice did I have? I've only been in the force for 3 months? I thought this job was gonna be easy. That's why I took the job in this dead-end town. Suddenly people are going missing left and right and center. If you'd seen the things I'd seen, man, breaks into tears. Oh my gosh. Oh, this poor kid is a rookie. Relax, kid. Relax, kid. What's your name? Mike. It's okay, Mike. I know you weren't expecting to see things like this, but now you're the sheriff now. You're in charge of this town. Now, why did you use the sheriff's name to request reinforcements? Because if I'd have used mine, no one would have listened. Sheriff Lee Davis was a respected lawman. He even was invited to the High Commissioner's birthday. And now he's missing. Look, I need your help to solve this case. I don't know what I'm doing. I came last in my class at the police academy. Only Sheriff Davis was kind enough to take me. Have you been to his house since he disappeared? No. Oh my God, amateur. Sarah! How long has he been gone? 2 days. That's it, kid. I think it's time for an hour. Wow, calm down. My God, she is cranky. Like, obviously this poor young guy is in over his head, and the main character here is just like gung-ho, right? Like, take a chill pill. Sarah, control yourself. God, I feel like I'm in The Departed. Mary Poppins, here in America, we don't solve all our problems with a spoonful of sugar. What is this dialogue? Well, Mary. Hi, Kale Fang. I'm a detective who has a very short temper, I'm guessing, who has been teamed up with an inspector from England. We are now in, we're now in one of the Carolinas, I can't remember which one, where a young rookie deputy has, basically called in reinforcements in his sheriff names because the sheriff has gone missing, a few other people have gone missing, and, yeah. That's where we're at. And, I'm insulting the British guy by bringing up Mary Poppins. Well, Mary Poppins, here in America, we don't solve all our problems with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. Can I please only talk to the British guy? Sarah, please, take a walk. You can get a coffee or something by the concierge. Go get some coffee, Sarah. With sugar to help sweeten your mood, perhaps? Wow, I'm a bitch. Sarah makes herself coffee. Maybe that's the problem. She didn't have her coffee yet. You guys done? Yep, I'll fill you in later. Okay, deputy, show us the crime scene. My car's parked outside, shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay, here's a map of the town in case you feel like walking around later. Yeah, I'm gonna blame her lack of coffee. Use the A button to activate the map, and to deactivate it, use the Z button. Okay. Let's do the scenes in chronological order. The first is a house on Fisher Road, close to the end of Washington Avenue. Okay. So that pulls up my map. And then Z makes my map go away. Oh, hey! Look at that. We just... Okay. We're just like a little parade. Are we taking my car, or are we taking the sheriff's car? I feel like we should take the sheriff's car. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Are we taking my car? I don't like that. Okay. I would like to get into a car, please. Thank you! I was on the wrong side of the car to try to get in, apparently. Alright. This is the game that Monty picked for the night. For tonight's Monty's Choice. Alright. This looks like a slaughterhouse. I'll give it to you, Deputy. This is one of the worst crime scenes I've ever seen. So, can you tell me about the people that lived here? In this is the house for the sorority, Phi Kappa Beta. It was quite a popular sorority in the local college. How is the sorority popular? I'll rephrase that. It was a sorority for the popular girls. All the girls that lived here were doing modeling work. Oh, wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. Have you checked for, Monty, can I say that word on stream? Or is that one that I have to censor? Censor. Oh, wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. Have you checked for, genetic material? We haven't really done any forensics, as far as we don't have that capability, so there's no forced entries. Censor, always censor. Gotcha. There was no forced entry. It could be a possibility, but the sheriff thought it unlikely. So how many girls lived here? 4 girls lived here, but 5 disappeared. We tried to confirm this with blood samples, but we don't really have the tech here for that. Besides, it's all mixed. A 5th one disappeared too? Yeah, she was also a member of this sorority, but didn't live here. Neighbors reported hearing loud singing and chanting on the night they disappeared. It freaked them out, so they called the sheriff and I to ask them to quiet it down. When we got there, we found everything the way you see it now. I'm sorry. There was chanting. I mean, the sorority could have just been, doing some, they could have been doing a seance for all we know. The sheriff and I took photos and some samples, but everything is more or less the way we found it 3 days ago. Understood, Deputy. We'll take a look around and get some blood samples and other evidence. Alright, so... Oh yeah, they were doing a seance. Look at that, it's a Ouija board. Oh my goodness. Well, is it? It's a Ouija board. ... Stupid kids shouldn't mess with things they don't understand. 5. 5 sorority girls went missing. So 4 of them actually lived in the house, and the 5th one was a part of the sorority but didn't live in the house. A Ouija board added to inventory. So like I said, they were having a seance. Blood sample added to inventory. Blood. More. Okay. Good grief. What a mess. It's like literally everywhere. Let's just add all the samples. Just grab everything. You never know what you're gonna need. Guys, this is beginning to feel a little bit more like the other game that I'm playing. You know, Fahrenheit. Only we don't know what else is going on. This hole in this floor is enormous. I wonder if this was here before all this happened. They're college students. They do dumb things even when not wasted. Blood samples added. What a mess. It smells horrible. Well, you know, 3 days worth of... Did I get this one over here? What about there? Yeah, okay. Overturned furniture. Am I going to make a comment about that? No. Okay. Grab all the samples. Alright, we're gonna start on this end down here. This place really reeks, but it's just not your typical, corpsey smell. It's not your typical smell. Yes, there's definitely a strange smell. There's definitely a strange smell. There's definitely some ammonia around. Not just ammonia. A burnt hair smell. This is really creepy. Okay. Another sample added. Alright, we'll check out this room. Oh, some hair. I wonder if they had a pet or something. Animal hairs added. Another sample added. There's a book. Sorority file added to inventory. Another sample. Let's check the bed. Anybody got a black light? Oh yeah, that's it. Walk right through the blood. Okay, we'll check out the next room. Spells, incantation, and divinations. Summoning spirits. Yeah, they were doing a seance. A book on witchcraft? What the hell were these kids trying? Guys. There's like nothing wrong with witchcraft. Okay? But like, I draw the line at Ouija boards. Personally. But, I'm open to other stuff. Spellbook. Sample added. Sample added. Okay. Honestly, this is just reading like a bunch of college girls who were trying to talk to ghosts. And, there's something else bigger going on, and I don't know exactly what, per se. But, let's not turn this into a witch hunt. Because, Philip, you think those big assholes may have something to do with this? Maybe. This house does look pretty old. If someone or something made a hole that big, I don't want to meet them. There's a letter. Read the note. A note of sorts. They laugh, they sing, they dance, but with who? Game! Excuse me. I accidentally... The problem is that, it's my arrow keys and my enter key. So I'm trying to use my hands, but maybe I should just use the one hand because I accidentally minimized everything. There we go. They laugh. So I have a mouse on my laptop, you know, one of those like little pad things. So I accidentally hit that because it's the arrow keys because it's not a controller. So they laugh, they sing, they dance, but with who? There were 6 in this party, not 5. So is there another person missing that we don't know about? That's interesting. Okay. Okay. There were 4 girls who live here and a 5th girl who's part of the sorority who went missing, but they note indicates that there were actually 6 people. So maybe one of them had a boyfriend? That would be my guess, is that one of them had a boyfriend. I mean, you know, that seems par the course for how, like, these sort of things usually happen. Okay. I've gotten every single, like, sample thingy I can find. We're gonna just do one more rundown of things, because I wanna be thorough. And if you guys enjoy this, I don't know, maybe I can do the other 2 chapters. Possibly, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I'm not gonna make any promises, guys, but so far it's intriguing. Okay, did I think I already grabbed them all out of here, but nope. Okay. I missed a spot. Okay, let's check the TV. Nope. Okay. There are... Monty, how many parts are here? Yeah, this is chapter 1, but how many chapters are there? I think you said there were 3. Is that right? You watched The Crucible, and then there were none in high school. You don't know. We have 3. Okay, so we have 3 chapters, but we don't know if there are more than that. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. Alright, I think we're done here. Everybody, back to the car! Okay, so we have 3 chapters. Alright, so now I guess we're in the next crime scene. Okay. Okay. Is it just a park? Oh, we are just at a park. That's fun. Okay. Oh. I am gonna go ahead and hit save. Just because it's a good idea to save. So, items. What do we got in items? We have like 30 blood samples. We got a spell book, a Ouija board, sorority file, animal hair, and a note. Cool, 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 cool. And an outdoor crime scene, that's always gonna be fun. Okay. Am I going the wrong way? I'm very confused. Is it up? Where's my crime scene? Okay, maybe it's this way. Okay, we'll go back from the direction of the car and try this way. Nope, okay. Gotta be down then. Okay, this creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. Oh, that's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Nuwandi Amaya. That sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. These lands used to belong to a Cherokee tribe, but they sold it off years back. Uh-oh. Sold? When? Oh, this was long ago. The town founder, Jebediah Schwartz, bought up most of their land to create this town. How much did he pay? Let me guess. He swapped it all for a few shiny beads and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all of their land either, just the land between the west of the creek and the mountain. Okay. Okay. So the town is built, I mean, to be fair, one cannot assume an Indian curse because, the whole country's kind of built. I mean, you know, that's what they did in Poltergeist. It was like, I don't know if it was an ancient indigenous ground or not, but I mean, yeah, no, that's totally a whole thing. It could be. I mean, we could be playing with something. Yep, 50 stallions and 150 rifles. You heard that right. A bit better, I guess, but still, that's a pretty sweet deal he got for himself. They owned the rest till about 20 years ago, when it was bought up by some venture capitalists. Okay. A famous North Carolina baking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They just sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land as they wanted to build some high-end apartments. They never got around to building it and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story. Okay. So, where you going? Dude, who you shooting at? What you doing? What you doing? Why you do that? Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning, you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods, like a wolf or something. Haven't been wolves in these parts for a while now. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, bring us to the next crime scene. Dude, what the hell are you shooting at? Oh my god, sir. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. So far we have a group of sorority girls messing around with the supernatural and a Ouija board, and now we have, possible indigenous Native American curses. The theories are abounding, guys. He said he saw like a wolf or something stalking us. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, why do we have a guy from England? Like, why do we have a guy from England when we are just investigating something in the United States? I'm a little confused by that. But I don't know. We got a call early this morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and all the soil messed up. The sheriff and I took photos, but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah, we'll get to work collecting evidence. What are you doing in England? Monty Python. We're not in England, but the England is... But someone from England is visiting us. I almost said that in a really, really inappropriate way. Sample. That's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had the time to squeeze out a few, eh? Question is, was it the assailant or was it the victim? Leave! Leave! Before I shall insult you a second time! Your mother is a hamster and your father smells of elderberries! Shell casings added. Yeah, no, I've seen that movie a few times. Oh, there's a note. Another note. So I guess that rules out a bear or wolf attack. How do you know the note belongs to the assailants? Same type of paper as the note left at the sorority house. Note added. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. The holy hand grenade! Bring forth the holy hand grenade! We are the knights that say "Nee." Yes, there are many things I will quote in Monty Python and the search for the Holy Grail. Is one of my favorite movies. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Okay, is that it? There's not a lot going on here. More of those big holes. I wonder how deep they go. Sarah, do you smell that again? Yes, it's mixed between ammonia and the burnt hair. It's awful. Okay, more of those holes. And then, okay. So every time I click on a hole, it's going to say the same thing. All right, Tanner, you have a good night. This hair is very soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might have come from a wolf or something. Haven't had wolves in these parts for a while. Bears? Nope. Do people camp here now that it has become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know. This looks like it might be bears or maybe wolves. Animal hair is added to the inventory. Okay, I think that... I'm gonna double check to make sure that I clicked on all the... Nope. I don't care. Yep, it's the smell. Got the blood. Okay. Maybe that's entirely possible, but we did find animal hair at both scenes, so that's interesting. So guys, I'm guessing it's not demons. Wendigos, maybe? Okay, deputy, tell us what happened here. At about 11 o'clock, same day, we got a report in the park. We got a call from a nearby farmer that saw a car crash. Where is the farm? A bit less than a mile south of here. A mile away? How did he see the crash? His house is on that hill over there. Sorry, kid, but that farmer's telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away over forested ground. I'm sure he heard the crash, but no way in hell did he see it. Was he specifics on details? No, he wasn't. Okay, then. So when did you and the sheriff see here? We looked around to see if there was a body. We found a note. We decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left this scene for 2 days. We put the cones up in the barrier that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife is more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated. Sorry, but I do have to agree with her this time. It was pretty dumb leaving this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look around. Okay. Sample. Let's get all of the samples. More shell casings. All 3 scenes had casings. It looks like whoever's responsible fired at all his victims. This is the South, and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. It's the South. You're surprised that there's pew-pews? Good point, deputy. Okay. Oh. A loosely sealed bottle of Marlowe. There isn't much left. Okay. Maybe a drunk driver incident here? Alright, let's, actually look at the car. No blood stains on any of the passenger seats. Solo night driver. A bit of blood inside. But most of it seems to be outside the vehicle, so we can rule out the impact killing the driver. Well, there's no body. Any ID inside? A bunch of receipts on the floor. Let's get those just in case the call plates don't match with a missing person. Wow, do you think this might be a stolen vehicle? They slammed pretty hard into that tree, and it was through a straight, not even on a turn. They might have been driving fast to get away from something. You guys really think these 3 cases might not be related? We do agree 3 cases this gruesome in a span of 48 hours is highly unusual for a town like this one. We should still account for all the possibility that they're all separate, and it's pure coincidence that they happened so close to each other. Sheriff Davis seemed pretty sure they were all related. Pity Sheriff Davis isn't here. Oh, there's another note. Okay, I just gotta say, these are freaking related, okay? There's a note at all 3 of them. Like, what the heck? Why am I not surprised? Go on, read it. The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. Okay. Impact from hitting the tree seems to have destroyed the engine. Front wheels and windshield also knackered. This guy must have been driving really fast. Okay. I want to see if there's any animal hair anywhere. So I want to keep looking because... let's have a look at the back of the car. Would you call it the boot? I don't think you would call it the boot. He would call it the boot. You would just call it the trunk. The trunk is empty and open. Looks like it might have been a robbery. Okay, let's just walk right into the car. You're right, it is a small town cop. I don't know what to tell ya. Alright. I don't see any animal hair here, so that's a little strange. Because, I mean, up till now, we've, like, had animal hair at the other 2 scenes. I feel like we should get a... Okay. So, whoever they were alone. Alright, off we pop. So, that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last time I saw him, he wanted to take that stuff home to study it. I have his spare key if you want to see if he left the files in his house. I think we would learn more if we got access to his case files and notes. Let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna go... Like, if the... You know... If the sheriff is missing... You know, I think we should maybe be investigating that too. Okay. This is the Sheriff Davis. This is it. Sheriff Davis' house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. So I'm guessing that Sheriff Davis is, like, pretty, you know... Alright. Objective. Learn as much as you can from Lee Davis. Find his case files. Okay. Well, let's see here. This looks like a bedroom. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see a lot of violent crimes around here, Deputy? No, not really. It's a pretty peaceful sound. These incidences are the first serious things to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado? Yeah, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the U.S. Army was looking to buy up some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of the land was in contention. Apparently, the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. Yeah, apparently a few years back, they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you about earlier. Apparently, they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's looking more and more like a Native American curse. Because you have the guy, like the family that bought up the land like 20 years ago or whatever, and now you find out that they swindled them. That would be bad. The U.S. Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. This one is locked. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. All clean. Interesting guy. Fridge is full. If he was planning to disappear, he would have emptied this first. Okay, so his kitchen being clean, I don't know how that makes him an interesting guy, but oh, it looks like there's a note over here. Another note. Again? Different handwriting this time. What does this one say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. Okay, now we're getting biblical. That's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around here. Okay. I am so confused right now because, guys, we have so many conflicting things. Maybe they did summon a demon. Ow. This guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. Download case files. Yes. Let's see. When I open a file, it all comes up as nonsense. Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files into your flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop me from doing that. Very interesting. This man knows how to encrypt files and yet chooses not to lock them into his computer. Are you implying that he did that on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put up a password for the computer itself as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. Okay, so what does the sheriff know? You know what? It's a government cover-up. It's a set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Yeah, his car is gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as I don't look like they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these. Okay, so I'm gonna go with it is a government cover-up. That there is some sort of, You know what, guys? I got nothing. I got no theories. Wait. Oh, that is interesting. Lots of classic literature. This guy sure loved to read. All the lights are on. Man, this guy was packing heat. IMI Desert Eagle, Beretta M9, a Remington 870, shotgun, all reliable classics. Wow, you know your guns. I'm in America. I have to. Dude. That was a call out, but okay. That was funny. Can I click on any other computer? No. It just says the same thing about him being a hacker, having so many computers. Alright. U.S. Army Ranger Survival Guide. Hollywood Photography. Lots of books. Let's check the Bible. Sir, they said, from now on, give us this bread. I wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff has a storage unit somewhere. This might be the clue as to where. Is the storage unit... Do you not know where the storage facility is in your town? It's a very small town. I would assume camping equipment, tinned food, water purifiers, flints, hunting knives. Was this guy ready for Armageddon? The sheriff was a U.S. Army Ranger. The outdoors is in his blood. Army Ranger? Interesting. I don't know if I trust the Philip. I don't know if I don't trust him, but I'm still curious as to why he's even here. Like, why? Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. He was in the military? Yep, U.S. Army Ranger. How am I not surprised? So he was a ranger. If he's dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense. That is, if he's dead. With his car gone, it's most likely he isn't. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind. I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Maybe it was him. Alright. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else, really. Photos from Antarctica. Nope. Okay, what's this say over here? What's that say? Award of Excellence and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis in Law Enforcement, High Commissioner Ebram. Pretty impressive. Okay. So I don't think there's much more to investigate here. Where do you think Lee Davis's storage unit is? Bread. Baker Lane. I get it from the Bible. Yes. Honestly, I think that as a deputy in a small town, there's only so many places that storage units would be, but okay. Empty. As if someone cleared out everything. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Bios of all the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give them a listen. Do you have a tape player in your car? Nah, man, this car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's get back to the hotel. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. Oh, please do. Alright, but I want to see if there's anything else. Boxes, inside of boxes. I just want to see if there's anything else. Medical equipment. Camping gear. More firearms. What does this say? If you're reading this, chances are you're looking for something. Documents, but it's all in gibberish. It doesn't even look like a language. We need to know the cipher or keyword to unlock it. It's an old way of hiding sensitive information. We should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. Locked. 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 Phone directories might be useful. Those look a bit heavy. We can pass by them for later. You're right there. Locked. Empty. Okay. Boxes. That's a lot of camping gear. Okay, more medical equipment. Are these all empty? Empty, empty, empty. Okay. I think that's everything that I need here. Oh my gosh, I have to go around. The routing is routing, guys. To the hotel! See you! Alright. Let's go check out my car. Because I conveniently have a car old enough to have a cassette player. Sarah turns on the car and insert Lee Davis's tapes.
There is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place, and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and
I called it boyfriend.
Is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
Interesting. Also, the sheriff's voice was interesting because it sounded like someone... Okay, it sounded like me doing the southern accent, only it sounded like an accent behind the southern accent. At least to me. I don't know exactly, like, where this game is made. Or anything, but that was interesting. Okay, so the sheriff also thought that it might have possibly been something supernatural. So, like, guys, I have absolutely no idea what's going on whatsoever. So, what do you think? It's easy to assume that all three cases are all related. After all, the small town hasn't seen anything major in years. Yes, but one could plausibly claim the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Yeah, and the car accident really caused by drunk driving and the guy just left the car and wandered off somewhere? Doesn't sound quite right, does it? No. Also those creepy notes. The one Lee Davis left us was his, that's for sure, but the ones at the crime scene? I don't know. You think it might have been Lee Davis? No, he was with the deputy at the time of the first crime, so I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree. I've seen stranger things. That's a good show, guys, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides, those tapes, he sounded really mystified and horrified. Did you get a quick look at the files? Very quick look. Did you notice that all the victims were under 24? All college students from the same university? Yes. We need to investigate who of them knew each other, but first we should probably check out the evidence before and check it for fingerprints. Yeah, check out those blood samples too. Isn't it insane that there's no sign at all of bodies? All just huge blood splatters. We have our work cut out for us. As long as the amateur Japanese stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this. You were pretty rough on him earlier. Come on, you know he deserved it. Chances are the trail has gone cold by now. Like I said, we've got our work cut out for us tomorrow. What did he tell you while I was getting coffee? He was telling me about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving about these cases. How he was recording his tapes, taking notes. He wasn't eating or sleeping either. Very strange. I'm tired. We sure crammed in a lot in a day. We could have split this into 2 days, but the trail would have grown even colder. I'm off to bed. Cool. See you in the morning then. Dude. Okay. Get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow, but you're not going upstairs. Okay. I'm going to bed. I think are playing, or is it the Patriots? Either way, I know Boston's got it. Okay. Yes, let's go to bed. Day 3. Sarah! What's happening? I just got a call from the captain. The deputy's body was found this morning. Deputy Hill is... What? The deputy's dead? Afraid so. Where was his body found? At the police station. We should investigate. The police station is on Apothecary Road. Let's go. Aww, not the deputy. Okay, well, I need some coffee. Oh, the coffee's not there. You know how cranky I get without my coffee? Okay. So that's convenient, guys. The deputy's been schmurdered. Who blocked the parking exit with their car? I guess we need to walk into town today. A stroll will do us good. I'm sorry. Y'all are making me walk. Oh, God. Okay, let me pull up my freaking map here. Okay, so the hotel is here. I don't even know where Apothecary Lane... Okay. It's cool, guys. It's cool. We're gonna just... We're hooping it. I don't know where the heck I'm going, guys. It's fine. Maybe it'll just take me right there. Okay. Fantastic. I don't know where I'm going. Sorry, ma'am. Sheriff Davis is away at the moment. I know. I was here yesterday investigating this house. Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you... I'm sorry? Why do we have a Men in Black now? It's aliens, guys. It's aliens. Whose orders? My boss. The special agent... Okay, we got the FBI involved now. He's looking over the police station. I see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. So now we have government people that are now taking over the crime scene. Oh, my goodness. You two, clear out. This is restricted. We're police officers. Your badge says Norfolk Police. You are a bit away from your jurisdiction. Aren't you listening? We were asked to come here. This is my jurisdiction. FBI is... Okay, yeah, guys, it's government cover-up. So you can take it easy now, Detective. Thank you for your concern. Guys, it's government cover-up. What happened? I heard the deputy was killed. Yes, we're looking into it, Detective. You are relieved. Mike. I'm sorry, Detective, but I really need to ask you to leave now. We knew him. We should have a right to see him. All the case evidence is in that building. We're taking over that as well. Well, minor cases like the car accident will pass to Durham Police Force. You are relieved, madam. Don't talk to me like that. I'm a civilian. These cases are all related. Whoever killed the deputy also killed those college kids. That's for us to decide. We will be leaving now, or do I need to have you escorted? Sarah, let's go. You can't be buying this. They're FBI, and they outrank us. Let's go. I can't believe you. Okay. So, the FBI has taken over. Oh my goodness. Move along. That is disconcerting, to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the hotel and regroup, I guess. Well, looks like that's us off the case. Philip, I can't believe you're giving up now. The FBI and the Durham police are here now. We're not even operating within our own state. You're not even operating within your own country. I'm sorry, Sarah. We have to leave. I'm gonna talk to the captain and see if I can get special permission to reopen the case. I don't care if we have to get permission from DC. Good luck with that. I can't believe you, Phil. You know that whoever is responsible for all of this is out there, and you're just going to walk away? Of course I do. You know there wasn't much politics when I'm an inspector in England. It's the same thing. Shit happens, Sarah. You gotta trust the system. No, the detective, the deputy is dead. I don't know what happened to the sheriff. I'm not going to let this slide, Phil. I know we haven't known each other long, but I know you're a cop deep in your bones. We got to find this guy. We will. It's just going rogue is the fastest way for us to lose our badges. We still have the case files and Lee Davis's photos and tapes, right? Good job. Let's show the captain everything and explain what happened. Right now, the FBI has everything locked up, so it's not like we can get any more evidence. I'm sure we can work with something special. I trust the captain. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shouted at you earlier. You're passionate and a cop deep at heart. It's a good thing. Let's head back to Norfolk now and see if this place gives me the creeps. All right, let's go get our bags. I'll meet you in the lobby in 15. They billed me for consuming something from the hotel room fridge. I haven't even opened mine the whole time. Don't you hate it when that happens? Tell me about it. Good luck. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Who's this bitch? Mark? Ah, you got here in time. For a second, I thought we'd missed each other. I flew over the second you called me. So, do you think it's them? I'm pretty sure all the telltale signs. So, Sir Hamilton won't be happy. I thought we sorted this one out years ago. Okay! The British know something! Apparently not. Tell him we'll need the whole team back. It's way worse than before. I'll take a look around. So you're extracting tonight? No. I'm returning to Norfolk tonight, and we'll go through the debriefing with Sarah. You old softy. Don't spend too much time there. I'll meet you in D.C. in a week. Yep, see you there. Oh, Sam? Yes? Don't stay here too long. I know. I'll see you in D.C., Mark. Oh, guys, that's the end of chapter 1. So, okay. Now, question, guys. Would y'all be interested? I don't know how many chapters there are. We only have 3 chapters. But this has been, Silver Creek Falls. There's a chapter 2 if I want. I mean, what time is it? It's a fast download. Alright guys, what do y'all think? Do y'all want to try chapter 2? Because she's right, it shouldn't take that long to install. You guys are up for chapter 2? I mean, I've only been streaming for an hour, and it's still technically part of Monty's Choice, because it is still technically the same game. Okay, I have it downloading and installing. Oh my gosh, it is super fast. Okay. Give me like a second, guys. That's fair. You didn't know how long it was. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. And go over here to Steam. And start chapter 2. Then I'm gonna go over here to OBS. And properties. Oh! Look at that! I don't even have to change it! Sweet! You guys, chapter 2. I don't even have to change it, because it just triggers as Silver Creek Falls. Yay! Love that. Okay. No. This is not made by the same people. It is a similar style, but it is not made by the same people who did Mad Father. Alright, guys. New game? Let's hit new game. Actually, I'm curious. Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. Man, it sure feels different without Phil here. The chief called me to come in, talk to him. I should go straight to him before doing anything else. Controls, yep. Features more puzzles and riddles than the previous chapter. Relevant clues and evidence will always be stored in your inventory. Make sure to always pay attention to details mentioned in conversations and interrogations, as they will help you find the leads. Also, save frequently and on different save slots. That way you can load the game from different points in case you get stuck. Okay. I don't have any items. All my items are gone. Okay, I am going to go ahead and save. Alright. Nope. I bet he's upstairs. Okay. I still need... Well, I know you need to talk to the chief. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Oh, there he is. Okay. Sorry, I thought he would have been upstairs. Hey, Chief, how are you doing? You heard from Phil? Yeah, I got a call from the High Commissioner this morning. It's such a shame Phil had to go back to England. Yeah, it sucks. Scotland Yard needed him back for something. I dropped him off at the airport last Friday. He wanted to visit DC before going home. I told him he'd have a better time in Boston, but his flight to London was connecting through DC anyway. Yeah, I know. You two are working well together. Don't worry. We'll have you a new partner next week. So, you wanted to talk to me. Is it about my request from DC? You know, when you and Phil came to me last week, so it's been a week, requesting an extension, I thought you guys were out of your mind. But this one old cop got it wrong. Apparently, DC listened. There's an FBI agent here to see you. Are you serious? Even though I thought they'd ignored our request? Apparently your James Bond has connections in DC or something. He goes there for one weekend and the week comes back with an FBI agent. I don't know if Phil had something to do with it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, enough chatting. He's in the operations room. I don't want to keep our guest waiting. Alright. Okay. I kind of like her hair. Her hair is kind of cool. So we have an FBI agent now. Hi, my name is Ferris Fitzgerald. I take it you're the FBI agent from DC? Yes, my name is Special Agent Valdez. It's a pleasure to see you again. Again, I'm terribly sorry. I don't remember meeting you before. Oh, really? I guess you had other things on your mind that day. I was the agent standing out in front of Lee Davis's house. Oh, I remember you now. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the behavior of my boss on that day. If it's any comfort to you, Special Agent West was like that to everyone. He was... Oh! Wow! Okay, guys, now we got a dead FBI agent. Special Agent West was assassinated 2 nights ago at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. He was staying at the same room you stayed in when we were there. Wow, okay. Here's the file on his murder. No forced entry, 2 pew-pews to the chest and 1 to the head. Ooh, sorry for your loss. No one heard anything. I was in the room next to him and I heard nothing. Did you check surveillance footage? Yeah, a man dressed in a suit wearing a ski mask walked in at 4:32, walked past the concierge and up the stairs, opened the door seamlessly as if he had a key. He went in. He left 2 minutes later and walked out the door at 4:35. Concierge remember seeing him? Nope, she says she was in the bathroom the whole time. Seems the assassin waited for her to go. At least he had the courtesy not to get her involved. The stills from the video footage are at the back of the file. I see. Okay, so we've got a missing sheriff, a dead deputy, a dead FBI agent, 6 missing and or dead college kids. And the British that know something about it. Okay. Interesting. When we entered Agent West's room the next morning, his phone, laptop, and suitcase were all gone. So all his stuff is gone. How about the case files? The 4 case files that took in Silver Creek Falls? Oh, and the case files are gone too. The assassination... Okay. So... whoever is involved took the case files that the FBI agent had. The guy was clearly a professional. He's clean, fast, and efficient. Whoever ordered it had money. You know what? Maybe it's the fancy rich family who bought up the land and, screwed over the Native Americans. I'm sorry, Agent Valdez, but as interesting as this case is, I don't know why you're telling me any of this. The reason I'm here talking to you is that we want you back on this case. Huh? Agent West shared a few small details with me, but I suspect the vast majority of what he knew was in those case files. Both him and Deputy Hill dead, Sheriff Lee still missing. You and Inspector Moore are currently the last remaining cops who knew about the case. I'm sorry to tell you, but Inspector Moore went back to England. Yes, your chief told me. Anyway, I saw your request in my office this morning, so I knew you want back on the case. No need to be smug about it. Cool. I'll drive you to your place so you can pack your bags. I normally keep a change of clothes and some basic necessities in my backpack. That should do, right? You're rolling with the FBI now. Ever since I took this job, I've seen an insane amount of the country. You never know where a lead might take you. I'd pack for a few days if I were you. Okay, here's my address. Can you meet me there in about an hour so I can pack? No problemo. I wanted to grab a pizza before heading out anyway. Thanks. Objective, go home and pack your bags. Okay. Okay, is my car parked somewhere? Or am I just walking? Okay, good, I got my car. Okay, I've got a car. Of course, now I remember my car. This rental. Oh, my car's in the shop, so this is a rental. I was like, damn, her car got more fancy. Alright. I've been wearing this jacket for a whole week now. I think I'll switch to a new jacket Phil bought me as a goodbye present. Much better. Oh, I changed jackets, okay. Alright. Aw, her apartment's so cute. Alright. My old uniform from when I was a state trooper. I'm a detective now, no need for this anymore. Cool, I'll grab some clothes. Duffel bag of clothes added to inventory. Let's see. I think I'll bring my iPod. Smart. First aid kit, that'll be useful. Inbox, no new emails, no surprises there. No time to sleep, okay. Car snacks! Car snacks! We need car snacks. Good thing the fridge is nearly empty. I'd hate to have a lot of spoiled food. Maybe. Here, I'll bring a snack for the trip. See? Car snacks! Stove is off. Okay. No time for TV. Okay. I got a car snack, got everything. I am gonna go ahead and save. I'll save down there because it says save in different spots. I've already got my basic toiletries, no interacting with the bathroom, I see. Alright, I think we're good, guys. There he is. Got everything you need? I think that should have me covered. We're gonna be on the road for a few days, so don't be shy about bringing stuff. God knows I travel with half my clothes in the car. Life of an FBI agent, huh? I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. So we're using my car or yours? We can use mine. My gas allowance is quite generous. Silver Creek Falls isn't that far away, just 2.5 hours. We're not going to Silver Creek Falls. Oh? We're going to Philly. That's where our first lead is. What are we going up to Philly for? Remember the car crash? Yeah, we traced the receipts we found and linked them to a credit card from a Philadelphia businessman called Connor Friedman. What? Really? Yep. His blood type matched the blood samples we found at the site, too. Now check this out. His wife reported him missing 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Hasn't he been gone for like a week? She told us it's pretty normal for him to disappear for a few days straight. But 2 weeks without a word from him is pretty unusual. You spoke to her yourself? Yep. Once Agent West and I had an ID from the receipts and blood we found, we put a word in the Philadelphia Police Department to look for him. They came by his house and asked her when she last saw him and where he was. To their surprise, she tells them she hasn't seen him in 2 weeks. She then asks them what they know about his whereabouts, and they make her call me. I've arranged for us to go see her this afternoon to ask some questions and check out his office. This afternoon? It's already 2 p.m. It's a 5-hour drive. You're right. I figured it would be okay to appear in the evening, but best we just reschedule and see her in the morning. Geez, here I thought you FBI agents ran a tight ship. That was Special Agent West. He was super serious and told me off for being late all the time. I, on the other hand, like to take things easy. Go ahead. Let's drive over to Philly, check ourselves into a hotel, grab some Philly cheesesteaks, and get a good night's rest. What? Is this all a big holiday to you? Ha! Very funny. I wasn't kidding. Don't understand the importance of sleep. Don't underestimate the importance of sleep. You need a good night's sleep to be at your most efficient. Or on that subject, do you mind driving? I drove from DC this morning. I'm super tired. No problem. You remind me of someone. Oh, who? My old partner, Phil. You met him in Silver Creek Falls, the English guy. You seem pretty cool. I'll take that as a compliment. Cool, let's get going. Okay. Rental company will pick it up for me. Oh, right, we're taking his car. The Beaumont, Philadelphia. Oh, the Beaumont, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. Wow, that was a really long drive. Yep, so here we are. Welcome to the Beaumont, Philadelphia. Beaumont, you gotta be kidding me. It's in the middle of an industrial park. Are we anywhere near metropolitan Philadelphia? Either cheating or dealing in shady business. Well, Philadelphia is about 10 miles away, but this is a good hotel. Trust me. That's what you said about that Philly cheesesteak restaurant you brought me to. That place was awesome. I wish I had brought more to bring up to the hotel. Please don't. Let's just check in. Sure. You'll like it more than when we go inside. Okay. So, Guy, I'm guessing you have, like... What was with that? That was kind of creepy. Ah, 2 single rooms, please. Right away, sir. I'm still hungry. I think I'll go out and get another sandwich. Want to join me? I'm fine. I'm already having problems keeping what I ate earlier down. Miss, you'll be in room 803. As for you, Mr. Valdez, I put you in room 903. Okay. Go forth and enjoy your cheesesteaks. Alright. Penthouse. Guess that's not my room. Elevator. Okay. Was I in 803? Yes, I was in 803. There we go. Okay, but I'm curious because the door opened. So I want to go snoop. Yeah, I'm gonna go snoop. There's a letter inside. Dear Mr. Ortega, thank you so much for your kind invitation to your grounds. I enjoyed the tour of your territory and was honored to be the first to know one of your new products. Once those hit the market, I'm sure you and your family will make a lot of money. On to business. I've reviewed the points you made during our meeting, and I must say, my opinion has not changed from the day of our meeting. Our alliance between our families is essential. For too long, the clown has dominated our turf. If he wants war, then he shall have war. Enclosed is a nice gift, a small token to celebrate. Kind Richards. Okay. Sarah. What a weird note. This new product sounds illegal. I may have something here. Guys, I think there's also drug things going on. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that, but like... I don't know. Was there anything else in that room? I mean, this one I can't go into. This one literally says the door's open. Like the door is open. Empty. I have a bed in my own room. I have a TV in my own room. Okay, so that's like literally the only thing that you can... But why would it be open if you're not supposed to go in there? I'm just saying. What a game. Thank God I have cable in here. No, Valdez told me we'd only be here for the night. What a strong light. I wish it had a lampshade. I don't want to put anything in there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. Okay. Oh, there's a kitty! Sarah passes the key card to the concierge. Trying to leave without me? No, I just didn't know where you were. Let's hope you're not being spied on doing that. I'm surprised we forgot to do that yesterday. So what's the plan for today? We're going to Connor Friedman's house to ask his wife some questions. Oh, the supposed car crash victim. Let's go. Meow. Is a kitty. I want to pet the kitty. Kitty. Can I help you, miss? I'm fine. I'm more of a coffee person. Okay, hope you enjoyed your stay. Why am I only allowed to have coffee that one time? I need coffee, people. Residents of Connor Friedman, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Go! That's fancy. Well, clearly Connor Friedman was doing well for himself. His house is enormous, which makes it all the stranger he'd steal someone's car, right? I'm guessing that's his wife standing outside? Yep, that's her. Let's go talk to her. Mrs. Friedman? Hi! Yes? Hi, I'm Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective Fitzgerald. We spoke on the phone yesterday? Yes, we did. Please call me Leah. Of course, we've come to try to find out more about your husband. Please come in from the rain. His office is upstairs. The door most to the left. If you want to learn most about him, that's your best shot. Thank you, Leah. We'll take a look. We'll talk to you after we take a look at his office. Okay. Where did she say the office was? To the furthest door on the left. So I think it's this one. Not too bad compared to the wicked mess I saw in Silver Creek Falls. Yeah, this should be a cleaner job, but it's going to be tedious. We need to look through his stuff and see what we can find out about this guy. Investigate his office. Okay. A receipt from the Naughty Vixen. No prizes for guessing what kind of business they're in. $1,000 cheese for one night? Oh, okay. A lot of receipts from day loan places. The fast cash joints are utter scams. Why would a guy as rich as this need to use that? His IRS file says he's a venture capitalist. Could mean anything. Something's off about this guy. Stock market projections. Those are from quite a while ago. Anything important? Just a hot dog wrapper. First aid kit. Wow, he's got a lot of iodine. Looks like he's had to close a few gunshot wounds. Looks like he has some interesting nighttime. Yay, bet he's a gangster. Computer seems devoid of files. I guess this guy just used it for emails. Sometimes you get lucky and find everything you need in one computer. I guess this is not one of those cases. Okay. Check out the gun. That's a fine piece. Have you checked out the barrel? Yeah, he used it before. Clearly not your average businessman. Oh, look at this. It's a ring. It has a small insignia. Can you describe it? Yeah, it's two snakes on a halberd. Uh-oh. What is it? That's the insignia of the Spinola family. I told you, guys! I told you! Now I am so confused about this game. Like, I don't know. Is it aliens? Is it demons? Now we have the mob involved. Is it a government cover-up? What does the British know? Spinola, big and important mafia family. They're running operations all over the East Coast and the Midwest. So you think he was working for the Spinola family? Most likely. One doesn't either come across those rings casually. Either that or he killed someone from the Spinola family. If he did, he sure as hell wouldn't keep the ring as a memento. Yikes. I got a guy who can tell me something about this in Trenton. We can go there after we're done here. Okay. He kept a bed in his office. From what I could gather, speaking to Leah, they'd been drifting apart. That's why she hadn't bothered telling the police he was missing. Going on long business trips on short notice was pretty normal for him. Books on finance and accounting. aspirin, toothpaste, soap. This guy really likes buying in bulk. Unmarked boxes. Shall we open them? Go for it. It's a case of 2008 Peso Robos Marlowe. A few bottles are missing, though. I think this is the same brand that we saw at the car crash site. Okay. What's inside? Packing peanuts. Lots of them. Interesting. It's filled with clothes. New clothes. They look used. All menswear and all the same size. Must be Connor's. I mean, it is his home, but why does he keep his clothes in boxes? Office equipment, all new, still in boxes. That's a lot of it. It makes sense that someone who works in finance would need office, but this can supply like an office for like 6 or 7 people. I guess this guy just likes to buy stuff in bulk. Books on finance. Oh, look at that. What is it? It's a small, unframed print signed F. Halloway. I don't know this artist. Nor do I. It's a nice painting. Nice, but simple. Here, I'll take a photo of it. Okay. It's locked. Okay. Let's go talk to the wife, I guess. I'm telling you, you don't want my toes. Leah, do you know anything about this ring? Never seen it before, honey. Looks like a man's ring. Did it belong to my husband? We aren't sure. It might lead to something. Let's go back upstairs. Okay. One more door to the left. But, okay. I guess there's still more to be found in here. Okay. I don't know what else I could be looking for. Computer seems okay. Yes. Check out the gun. Yeah, he used it. Clearly not your average businessman. First aid kit. If I've already clicked on all of that. Interesting. Not many people keep fire extinguishers in their room. I wonder what this guy did here. Oh, look what's hanging off of the security ring. A key. Talk about hiding something in plain sight. Oh, it's a key. Okay. There we go. There's a letter inside. Read the letter. Dear Mr. Freeman, Bolt Pharmaceutical. It was a pleasure meeting you and discussing business. Please bring this card to collect your sample pack. Regards, Franklin Bolt. It's Big Farm. I think we have some questions for Leah. It's Big Farm, guys! I'm just throwing out all kinds of things because I am so freaking lost. Hey, Leah, we have some questions for you. Sure, ask away, sweetie. What's your husband's profession? He's a hedge fund manager. Do you know or have you met any of his clients? I'm afraid not. Connor never talked about his work, and his home office was soundproof. Actually, when I came to live with him, he said the one rule in the house was that I was under no circumstances to enter that room. Something happened to him, the answer would be in that room. Interesting. Have you ever been to his city office? Do you know where it is? Nope. I don't think it was in Philly, though. Why not? If I ever called him because of an emergency, he'd always be at least an hour away. Interesting. You never thought all this was suspicious? Initially, I thought it was because he hated his job. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm just guessing he's a hedge fund manager. I really don't know anything. What makes you think he's a hedge fund manager? Well, I overheard him talking over the phone and said it's a temporary slump in the market. Don't worry, your shares will rise. It was the only time I ever heard him say anything work-related. So, you told me the other day that it was normal for Connor to disappear for a week. Yes. Has he ever told you where he's going? Nope. Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, if y'all are drifting apart, that's understandable, but, like, you are one of the least helpful witnesses. Not at all. When we started dating, it was almost like he was a magician. He worked for a few hours a day and made a lot of money. Guy, he's a gangsta. He was always free to take me to nice places, and while, she married a red flag, yes. to take me to nice places, and while he said he couldn't always travel, he was there for anything I needed. Even a year into our marriage, he was generally not that busy. Then, when the financial crisis hit, it was like a switch was turned, and he became another person. He would have to go on long business trips all the time, and was never home. Did he change as a person? Yes. He became very distant, didn't talk to me at all, was cold all the time. He was cold all the time? That's weird. Why was he cold all the time? I'm going with government cover-up. We haven't even slept in the same room in a year. I'm sorry to hear that. Was he ever abusive? Never laid a hand on me. He was just missing all the time and uncommunicative. Did he physically change anyway? He lost a lot of weight, became a lot paler. Oh, guys, he became a vampire. I tried insisting he see a doctor. He never listened. No, you're right. He became colder. Guys, forgive the autism brain taking that like he literally got physically colder. Sorry about that. I tried insisting he see a doctor, but he never listened. I know this is a personal question, but how are your finances? They're fine. I mean, it's not like before when we could buy any luxury we wanted, whatever, but it's not like we're in debt. We did have to fire our maid, though, which is why some parts of the house are so dusty. It's hard to keep such a large mansion clean. One last question. Did he ever mention anything about Bolt Pharmaceuticals? No. We normally buy the local pharmacy's in-house brand. It's all the same, isn't it? Thank you. We'll do our best to find your husband. Please do. As much as we've begun drifting apart, he's still my husband, and I still love him very much. I still say he's a vampire. We'll do our best, Leah. Okay. Alright, let's go. So, what do you think? I have a pretty good idea, but I still want to talk to my contact. You didn't want to mention the naughty vixen, didn't want to stray in the man's name without knowing anything besides. I have a feeling he didn't even foot that bill for himself. Okay, so we've gone from Philadelphia to New Jersey. And it's now nighttime. We're not meeting him in there, we're meeting him out here somewhere. Did he specify where he wanted to meet? Not really. He just gives me a general location and moves around till we meet. He does this in case he gets tailed. Makes sense, I guess. The neighborhood is really seedy. Who are we meeting again? One of my contacts with the Lucio family. I don't think I've heard of them. Unless you were born in the 60s, you wouldn't have. They were one of the biggest mafia families in New Jersey back then. But thanks to bitter infighting and very poorly planned wars with other families, the clan was all but completely annihilated. After the war, they had to swear fealty to the Spinola family to stop from being completely destroyed. Today, they survive by running a small chain of illegal gambling saloons in the tri-state area. So this guy is a mole? Not exactly. The Lucio family sells the FBI information. In exchange, we turn a blind eye to their ring of gambling saloons. I know those Lucio family well. Heck, I even got invited to their weddings and birthdays. That's so sketchy. Do you go? Of course, why wouldn't I? They always have awesome food. Who is this FBI agent? You're an interesting one. Objective, find the mafia informant. Okay, Okay, we're gonna try the other direction. I hate the rain, guys. Why am I having to find this Why am I having to find this guy in the rain? Okay, gotta be up the other way? Because that way's blocked off. Ah. That our guy? Hey, what are you looking at? Nope, that's not our guy. If you guys want to enter this club, I'll need to see somebody. Yikes, who'd want to party there? Lady, if you don't have any business, get out of here. Okay. This whole game is shady. Okay, it's not those guys. Nope. Nope. Ah, that's gotta be the guy. Hey, Marco! How you doing? Special Agent Valdez! What brings you to our humble neck of the woods? Just the usual. Some old friends, maybe pick up some salami and cheese. Who knows? I might stop for dinner at Giuseppe's. Toronto! Ah, you sleazy dog. They're in New Jersey. You're there to see old Giacoma's daughter, aren't ya? What are you talking about? She's just a kid. Come on, don't all act all innocent. Everyone knows she's been legal for at least 3 years now. Guys, my New Jersey accent, I'm sorry. Gotta ask, man. This broad with ya? FBI too? She on the level? Yeah, she's on the level. Sarah, this is Marco. Marco, Sarah. How you doing? Sorry, I slipped into Joey Tribbiani. Hi. I see, just the way I like 'em. What did you say you be? And she has a temper. Easy, Fitzgerald. Remember, we're on their territory. Make it quick. Hey, Marco, check this out. This ring look familiar to you? Oh, yeah, I know that ring. What can you tell us about it? Is it a ring worn by the Spinola family members, right? Not quite. 2 snakes around the halibut? Yeah, that's made by the Spinolas, but it ain't for them. When I saw Matteo Spinola in Vegas, he had a ring like this. Similar, yes, but not quite the same. See that crest? One of them snakes has a red eye, the other has a green eye. That means this person works for the Spinola family. I love Friends, too. The person who we found this on was a hedge fund manager. Maybe the Spinola family was one of their customers? Only customer. The Spinola family don't like to share. If this guy had this ring, that means he works directly for the Spinola family, but wasn't a member of the family. The Spinola family demands absolute loyalty. They've never hired outside. For example, a lawyer that works for the Spinola family exclusively works for the Spinola family and don't take any other clients. Same goes for their barbers, dentists, accountants, etc. I get it. Makes keeping information secret a lot easier. Exactly. So Matteo's ring is different. Okay, so if you're a member of the family, extended family included, then you wear a ring with 2 diamonds for the eyes on the snakes. If you're a member of one of the satellite families like mine, you wear a ring where the eyes are purple. Seems like a pretty complicated way of doing things. The Spinolas have grown so strong and powerful that they've got tons of families and professionals working for them. This is so we can identify each other in the real world and also as a means for the Spinola family to bully the smaller families. I get it. Do you know anything about the guy, about a guy named Connor Friedman? That name doesn't ring a bell. Is he the owner of this ring? Yep, I think he may have been their hedge fund manager. Hedge fund manager? Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Really? Do you know where we can find him? Sorry to tell you this, but he's probably sleeping with the fishes. What? Let me explain. During the financial crisis, a lot of investment bankers and hedge fund managers turned to the mafia to cover their losses. I think this Connor Friedman guy was one of them. So anyway, I know the Spinolas hired a bunch of them to look into emerging markets. It was pretty fair back deal, if you ask me. All they asked was that they swear loyalty and work for them in exchange for the rest of their lives. In exchange, they get a bunch of these guys out of debt. The Spinolas made an absolute killing on this little operation. Now, what I heard, one of those hedge fund managers got greedy and was dissatisfied with the yearly wage the Spinolas gave him. So this bozo starts skimming profits from the top. Oh, that is so stupid, yes. Do not screw over the mafia. My gosh, people. He got away with this for a whole year, but then one day the Spinola accountant starts looking at the books, and it's clear as day this guy's stealing money. So I heard he stole a car and tried to drive south to Mexico. I don't know exactly what happened, but from what I could tell, he was taken care of. You're sure it's this guy? Not really. Just repeating what I heard around. Might be some other guy. I could ask around and see if I could ask around, but it might gather unwanted attention. I get you. That's fine. We can leave it at that for now. One last question. Anything for you, sweet cheeks? Do you know anything about Bolt Pharmaceutical? The guy that makes them aspirins in relation to the Spinola or the Lucinos? Nothing really. Aren't they a foreign company? Do you know if Spinolas were doing any special business with them? Or what relation Connor Friedman would have to them? They're foreign. Okay, it's the British people. That's kind of specific, to be honest. Way above my pay grade. Only the Dawn, some of the capos, and the consigliere... I don't know how to pronounce that one. Would know those types of details. That's okay, Marco. Thanks for all your help. Say hi to your mother for me. Alright. Okay. So, that guy is probably fish food. Or at least, he would have been fish food if he wasn't, I don't know, Wendigo food. I really am absolutely and completely so unsure of what is absolutely even happening in this game. Like, I don't know what's what, who's who. We've got so many different things going on, but it's intriguing. I will give it that. Oh, not that way. Nope. Where's my exit? There it is. Okay. To the car! The Beaumont, Trenton, New Jersey. Oh no, it's another Beaumont, guys. It's a chain of them. What? This looks similar to our hotel in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Beaumont, Trenton. But it's part of the same chain. Yeah, they have an excellent rewards program, If we're going to stay in such a similar hotel, why didn't we just stay in the one in Philadelphia? They're an hour away from each other. At least I could have unpacked and left my luggage. Ugh, you have a point. On that subject, this Beaumont chain sure has some nerve with naming of their hotels. We're 20 miles away from Trenton. They're affordable and nice. I happen to like them. I don't mind the drive. They treat me very well, Of course they do. You're their best customer. You're probably the only one who signed up for their loyalty program. It's a very special reason we're here. I'll tell you inside. Okay, what's your special reason? Firstly, this case seems quite dangerous, so we shouldn't sleep in the same place twice in a row. Fair point. Secondly, this chain belongs to the Spinola family. What? A lot of the big capos stay in this... Okay. So it was mobster business. When I found that other letter, it was a mobster thing. Because, this is owned by the mob. Okay. You have to be an idiot to try anything funny here. I have to say, you're one of the weirdest cops I've ever met, but I gotta admit, you have a point. It's not my first rodeo. About today, do you think we should tell Leah that her husband's probably dead? Nah, I'd rather confirm it before having to send that message. Besides, I'll probably let an officer from Philly deliver the news. I hate telling people that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'd have gone to medical school, right? Med school? Oh, Mr. Valdez, welcome back. Hey, Ricardo, thank you. 2 single rooms, please. Oh, and here's my loyalty card. It's okay, we already have you on record. Why am I not surprised? Oh, and you have a package from Mr. DeLuca. Oh, could that be? Oh, yes, I need to call him tonight. Thank you. What did you get? Culatello from the Emilia-Romagna region in Italy. It's a very exquisite and very rare ham. Ooh, ham. I'll tell Mr. DeLuca how pleased you were. Also, here are your room keys. Stefano from our Philadelphia hotel called to tell me you were coming. Same rooms as before. Thank you. Sarah, I'm going to go to the bakery to pick up some bread for this ham. They have some really awesome bakeries here. Want to come with me? Might as well. There might be some ham in it for you. I'm okay. It looks a bit rich for my taste. Guys, who turns down ham? It's fancy Italian ham. I need the fancy Italian ham. I love ham. Well, if you're interested in the bakery, it's just across the street. Can I actually go to the bakery? Can I actually go to the bakery? Because I actually want to go to the bakery. Okay, so I can leave. Hello? Okay, I am going to save though, because I haven't saved in a hot minute. Can I not actually go to the bakery? Oh, I wanted to go to the bakery. Rude. I wanted to go to the bakery. Oh, unless it's across the street this way. Nope. Okay, I can't go to the bakery. Sad face. I thought I would try. And you know, I have to say it's actually really smart of the game developers to just throw out a chain type motel. Because then they all look the same. And it's just a matter of copy and paste for the different places. Just slap a different name on them. I have to say, that's actually really smart. Set up everything identically. Okay. The door... Oh! That door is open too! Do we have another letter? There's nothing in here. Oh wait, there's another letter. Yes. Dear Mr. Liu, I have received your most generous gift and I'm very grateful to you. I trust you picked this up in your last business trip in Moscow. I just received your new plan and I must say, this plan is ever so clever. Not only will it give the clown a run for his money, not only will it give the crown a run for his money, but maybe even dispel the Italians and the Koreans operating in the area. We must act quickly if we are to make this a success. I trust your people are ready. Mine are. Kind regards, Diego de la Santa Cruz Ortega. That's a name. This looks like an alliance is talking about more than the clown. He sounds really powerful. Cool. Okay. So there's like... I want to know what's going on with these guys. I'm intrigued by that. This room is identical. Yep, going to bed. Day 3. Okay. Ding. No kitty cat here. Hey, madam, I hope you slept well. Like a baby, thanks. Passes the key card. Seems the trail on Connor Friedman has gone cold. Any ideas? I could ask around for my mafia contacts, but that's really wasted favors. Besides, I have another lead. Cool! What do you have? Do you remember that poor deputy that was killed in Silver Creek Falls? Yeah, Deputy Hill. Poor kid. He was so young. His landlady found a note for him in her mail. I think this might open things up a bit. It's been a week. Why did this not come sooner? When she first got the note, she didn't realize it was for him. It was only later when she looked at it again that she worked it out. The cipher that unlocks the message is on my carpet? It's on my carpet. Note added to inventory. Lee Davis must have left this for him so he could decipher those crazy notes. I'm guessing your FBI crew grabbed them all from the police station. The originals were stolen. But I do have photocopies. So back to Silver Creek Falls? Yep. Alright, guys. Back to Silver Creek Falls. Sorry, Sarah. I think I have to get this. Go for it. Hey, boss. What's up? What? Huh? Yeah. We're actually on our way. No problem. What's up? That was my unit. Apparently there was another incident. In Silver Creek Falls, not quite. 30 miles away. A small fishing town called Walleye Head. You said it was on our way? We need to take a small detour to get there, so chances are we won't have time to see anything in Silver Creek Falls today. Fair enough. Shall we get going? Alright. Get in the car. Walleye Head, Bertie County, North Carolina. Hey, Sheriff Majors? That's me. I'm guessing you're the FBI agents they sent to take a look at this? That's right. My name is Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Sheriff? So what's going on here? Mighty strange case up here. Mighty strange indeed. I reckon some folks best take a look for yourselves. Can you please give us some background on what's going on? Certainly, ma'am. Last night, a lady called Maddie Coble called saying her husband and brother-in-law hadn't come home the previous night. The two brothers, named Chester and Eddie, both worked at this warehouse, you see. What is this warehouse for? I reckon we best mosey on in so I can explain things better. Y'all have pocket handkerchiefs on you? I tell you, it smells like a dead vomit in there. Lead the way. Looks like there's blood everywhere. This might be worse than the sorority in Silver Creek Falls. Now, all you need to understand is that they gut and clean fish here, so perhaps some of this blood could be fish. Thanks. Shall we get to work? Survey and analyze and collect any necessary evidence. Okay. Well, jeez, this place stinks. When I got the call, I reckon the first place I'd find Chesty and Etta would be the warehouse, since this is where they work. Well, it smells bad. To answer your earlier question, this warehouse is where they pack frozen fish for the Schwartz Fishing Corporation. I think Schwartz was the okay, so Schwartz was either the founder of Silver Creek Falls who bought the land from the Cherokee people for like 50 stallions and 150 guns, or they're the rich family that swindled and bought the rest of the land from the Cherokees. That explains the smell. Goes to show what you know about fishing, boy. Fresh fish doesn't smell, nor does frozen fish. When I got here, not only did I find boxes of fish outside the freezer room, but this darn mess of blood and guts everywhere, too. Any bodies? Negative, just blood and this darn mess of fish left outside. What did you do next? Now, I heard something mighty similar down in Silver Creek Falls, so I sent my report to the chief of police in Charlotte. In turn, he passes on to the commissioner. Next thing I know, FBI are involved. If you have any more questions, I'll be here. So you're closing the case here? I'm keeping a sharp eye out, but there's really little else I can do. There's no bodies, so I have no reason to believe the Coble brothers could still be alive. On the other hand, there is a lot of blood. Blood sample, blood sample, blood sample. That's a white perch. I added a fish to my inventory. That's an American shad. You gonna tell me what every fish is? Okay. Blood sample. Blood sample. Power needed to activate freezer door. Blood sample. Giant hole in the ground. Let's go get the fish. A discarded fish. Man, it sucks that so much of this went to waste. Yep. After we file the paperwork, wasn't gonna throw all this away. I'm guessing the frozen fish too? Affirmative. There's some bad juju in that fish. Schwartz Fisheries has been pressuring me to let their cleaners in already, but I wanted to keep it the way it was for you to see what I saw. Schwartz Fisheries, that rings a bell. Subsidy of Schwartz Banking Company. Its members does... Yep, the founder of Silver Creek Falls, Jebediah Schwartz. Interesting. For a long time, they were the most influential family in these parts. They still have a lot of power, though. It's a bass, a Roanoke bass. Why is there a mattress? There was another man who worked here, known as Old Clyde. He slept here at night. He was homeless. Was he also reported as missing? Old Clyde ain't got no family. The only people who really knew him were Chester and Eddie. Heck, I don't even know if Clyde was his real name. You seem to know a few things about him. When you're the sheriff of a town of 600 people, there really is no one that you know nothing about. Looks like there were a few beers at work. Getting all the samples, taking all the swabs, gathering up all the evidence. 'Cause this place is a mess. There's a fish on the wall. This one is out of place. It looks like an Arctic char. You seem to know your fish, Sheriff. Everyone around here knows their fish. It's a fishing town. But this Arctic char really doesn't belong. How can you be so sure? My brother lives in Newfoundland, and I go up north to go fishing with him when I get the chance. There's an Arctic char. Now, whatever the hell it's doing here is a mystery to me. Like, why is it on the wall? Unless that's a table. That might be a table. I think that's a table. Table makes way more sense. And of course, that is a walleye. Is this extinguisher the right one for a warehouse like this? No, it's not up to code. It looks like I'll have to fine Schwartz Fisheries for that violation. So they need the industrial side was one, right? Yep. They have big generators at the back to power all the freezers. They need an extra large industrial fire extinguisher since they own one of those. Generator? You mean they aren't connected to the grid? No, we're miles away from Walleye Head itself. Why is this packing house so far away from town? The fishermen dropped off their catch here before heading back to port. Saves on transportation fees since this warehouse sits by the river. So, no chances of any witnesses for whatever happened here last night. No, ma'am. I am going to go ahead and hit a save. Yeah, this gray water's been sitting here for days. A local catfish. Okay. Finally, some fresh air. Can you open the door any more than that? It's jammed. Just leads to the generator. You can walk through there to the fence outside. Okay. I cannot get into this room. Door won't open because the power is off. Okay. I don't think we have enough to report back to the Bureau. Let's look around a bit more. Okay. Well, let's look at the boxes then. White perch. American shard. Roanoke bass. Bullhead catfish. Frozen walleye. Finest fish in the Atlantic, if you ask me. The founders of this town liked it so much they named the whole darn town after it. Valdez, check this out. Oh my... what? That's a goat head, isn't it? It really reeks. It's been here for a while. It's so gross. It still has hair and horns on it. Any sign of the rest of the goat? Oh, just the head. Okay. I don't know how to process that. They're really weird. Nobody raises goats around here. I wonder where they got it from. There's more. A bottle of blood and some... Okay. So we're back to the supernatural things, guys. Okay, it's demons. That'll be devil to pay. Something unholy happened here. There were always rumors that the Cabal brothers weren't right in the head, but this... Let's not speculate anything, Sheriff. Please add all this to the pile of evidence. Okay, I'm guessing that I needed to find the goat's head. That's gross. Super gross. Okay, nope. Okay. So I haven't gotten everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, I am... Okay, can I click on the... Nope. Okay. Okay. That should bring the power... Oh. I found the power button. Okay, cool. What? Did you guys see that? I saw something in the corner of my eye. Door shut, too. Must have been from the restored air pressure in the freezer room. Doesn't explain that thing I saw. I'm so freaking confused. But at least we can check out this room now. Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Dagnammit, it's a foot. I have a plastic foot. Oh, guys, we found a foot. What happened here? Looks fresh. Look, the meat is still reddish. Sir, have this sent to forensics in Durham. Yes, ma'am. Nope, go back in there. Okay. So, we found a foot. We found a foot. So we now have 8 missing people. So let's take a little stock here. We have 8 missing people. Wait, no. No, that's not right. We have 6 missing college students. We have a missing... So we have 6 missing college students. We have 1 missing hedge fund manager for the mob. And we have 2 missing factory workers. So we basically have 9 missing people, a dead FBI agent, and a missing sheriff. Oh, wait, no, so that's 10 missing people because the sheriff is missing and 2 dead law enforcement agents. So we are literally up to 12 victims. Okay, just trying to keep track. It was probably just the wind from the generators. I know what I saw, I think. Actually, now that I remember it, Old Clyde did have one other old friend. Really, who? Native American named Eric Johnson. You see, when Old Clyde appeared here in Walleye Head, most of the townsfolk were none too pleased and didn't receive him very well. Eric knows a thing or two about being disenfranchised, was very kind to Clyde. He gave Clyde a job at his convenience store and even let him stay at his house. So what happened? When the tornado hit 2 years ago, poor Eric lost his convenience store and house. Seeing it aside, he gave old Clyde half of his savings and left Walleye Head. What a generous man. If you believe in karma, you'll like this story. He moved to Oklahoma and ended up making it big there. That's awesome. What business? I understand. It may sound cliche, but he now owns a casino there. Of course. You could try to track him down to ask questions, but I don't think the two were in touch. If you were trying to look for him, you won't find him looking for Eric Johnson. He now goes by Golden Hawk. That's also the name of his casino. Thanks for all your help, Sheriff. My pleasure, son. Wait, are you considering going to Oklahoma to follow this lead? It seems like a bit of a weak lead, so probably not. Besides, we really need to get back to Silver Creek Falls. Do you think the case is related? Most likely. So we're done here? That'll be all, Sheriff. You will have the evidence and samples? Sheriff hands all the evidence and samples to the sheriff. Yep, we need to continue up to Silver Creek Falls, but I'll do the type up a report, and maybe someone from DC will come down better to take a look. Okay, but I want to go around. You said I could go from the fence. I'm not entirely convinced. That's odd. More animal hair. Looks like someone cut through the fence. Whoever did this did a really messy job of it. Yeah. Because I wanna see if there's anything back here. Like I said, nothing. Yeah, now there is nothing here. I'm still not entirely convinced. I'm gonna go look all the way around. Okay. Well, I mean, we did find animal hair, so that's something to consider. Maybe we should give that to the sheriff. It's probably the same type of animal hair as was found at the probably the same type of animal hair that was found at the park and at the sorority. Thanks for your help. Oh, okay. So, I guess we're just going to keep the animal hair then. The Beaumont Rocky Mount, Nash County, North Carolina. Oh no, not again. They even have one here. Welcome to the Beaumont Rocky Mount. Valdez, this is pushing it. We're not even in Hawthorne County. We're like 2 hours away from Silver Creek Falls. They have their own hotel there, you know. I just want to spend as little time in Silver Creek Falls. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Special Agent West, I forgot. Besides, I've accumulated enough points to get myself the deluxe room tonight. How did you become an FBI agent? Did you collect 10 chocolate wrappers and win a job there or something? No, man, that's ridiculous. I only had to collect 5. Let's check in. Valdez is fun. Alright. Mr. Valdez, always a pleasure to see you. Likewise. Giacomo, 2 rooms for the night, please. Giacomo? Right away. Oh, you have enough points to upgrade 1 room for the night. Would you like to? Absolutely, please. Ricardo called earlier to tell me you were coming. Miss Fitzgerald, you have room 803 again. As for you, Mr. Valdez, you have the penthouse. Sweet, I'm sorry. But I need to ask, are Stefano and Ricardo your brothers? Why, yes. How did you know? Wild guess. When you've been a cop as long as I have, you get wicked good at observing things like this because they all look exactly identical. It's still pretty early. You want to go through some of those case files. Tonight's the last episode of MasterChef. I kind of really wanted to watch it. It's only 6 o'clock. That doesn't start till like 7:30. I was going to go buy some popcorn and a pastrami sandwich. I also wanted to get my hands on some Lexington-style barbecue. Also, if you look up a lead this evening, we might end up chasing it and ending up in some crazy part of the state by nighttime. Besides, aren't you the Red Sox playing tonight? Oh yeah, how could I have forgotten? Deal. Let's take the night off. How'd you know I like the Red Sox? I can tell your Boston accent. I'm sorry. I don't know a Boston accent. I mean, I could look it up, but I had Mark Wahlberg in the car with me. I thought I had Mark Wahlberg in the car with me. Boston born and bred, baby. Okay, so he's going up to the penthouse. That's fun. You mean, if he'd have been a gentleman, he would have upgraded that one. Alright, let's see what's happening in room 801. Yep, I need to know. I need to know what's going on with the clown. Yep, here it is again. Man, I can't believe I thought this was leading to something criminal. Oh. Dear Mr. Ortega, it's done. After hours and hours of work, I think our chefs did it. We were once released the sweet and sour chicken burrito and the pork chipotle spring roll. People will think twice about messing with Ortega's Taqueria and Mr. Lou's Dumpling House. Amazing! With these fine products, we will finally dominate the El Dorado Shopping Center food court. Once and for all, no one will bow down to the power of the clown. I can now see the envy seething out of the eyes of the employees of Kimchi Express and Pizzeria Luca as we steal all the customers. Kind regards. P.S. I picked up a gift from from Moscow. I must say that Idaho is truly a beautiful state, and I really enjoyed my time in Moscow, Idaho. It's restaurants. It's restaurants. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad we had a conclusion to that one. That one was fun. That's funny. Surprise, surprise! Identical room. Well, you wanted to watch a game, so let's do that. Man, I'm sure those Red Sox have the World Series this year. Sweet Caroline. Duh. Okay. I think she broke out in a song, guys. Yep, let's go to sleep. Okay, day 4. Alright. I don't know how long this one is. Like, I don't know how long, like, the chapters are and stuff, so... Hey, madam, I hope you slept well. Like a baby, thanks! Ready to go? Okay, so this fax on the note that was found. So this is the fax on the note that was found. Interesting. Do you have Lee Davis's encrypted files? Hold up a second. I gotta snap a picture of this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Encrypted note added to inventory. Back to Silver Creek Falls. Off we pop. Hawthorne County. Are we cool to park here? The new sheriff is a pretty cool guy, and he told me that I could park in front of the police station if I wanted. Shall we get to work? Yep, here's a map of Silver Creek Falls. I already have one. That old one had a typo. It listed Apothecary Road as Atlantic Highway. Anyway, this new one is better. Alright. The encrypted note looks quite tricky. Just so you know, I have a friend who works at the library who's good at this sort of thing. That doesn't look too bad. I think we'll be fine. Decipher the code to reveal your next lead. You can access the map in the menu by hitting escape. To access the encrypted note, search your inventory and look at the notes. Okay. There's a new sheriff. Why? Do we need them to go around town? I'm still assigned to this case, so I pretty much have free movement. Cool. No need to meet the new sheriff then. Okay. Okay. Where am I going then? What am I doing? Okay. Wrong button. Can you smell that lovely Lexington-style barbecue? Aren't we on the job? Fine, I'll eat later. You're so cruel. It's like a babysitting a child. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm supposed to be going to the sheriff's house, right? Is this his house? Nope, it's the librarian. Okay. Ah, Agent Valdez, I haven't seen you for a while. How can I help? This is my new partner, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Hello, Detective. Hello. Agent Valdez told me you're quite skilled at riddles and ciphers. Can you take a look at this? Seems a bit tricky, but I think I can crack it. Awesome, what does it say? I wasn't born yesterday. If you'd like to employ my services, you'll have to pay the price. What? This can be considered obstruction of justice, you know. Please relax, Sarah. It's just Anna for you. She's playing games. Okay, Anna, name your price. Fall is approaching and the crab apples are beginning to ripen. I'll make a deal with you. Go to Silver Creek Falls National Park and go pick some apples from the trees. Collect 10 and I'll read the whole message for you. Or if you feel like having a shot at the puzzle yourself, I'll gladly give you a clue for 2. Why don't you just buy your apples at the supermarket like a normal person? Ugh, I only eat organic and direct from the source. Anything else is basically poisoning your body. Librarian gives you lined paper, encrypted note. Oh my god. Guys. Yikes, what a weirdo. You sure pick strange people to be friends with. I know, she's a bit strange, but she's a genius. Let's go grab some apples for her. It's a nice day anyway. Let's just go buy some apples from the supermarket and I'll pay for them myself. Come on, we're law enforcement. If we're not honest, then what are we? Intelligent for not having to succumb to the demands of this nutcase? Sarah. Fine, let's go apple picking. Maybe I'll work out the answer while they're there so we don't have to see this woman again. Okay. Each clue reveals more about how to solve the encrypted message. If you appear with 10 apples, Anna will simply... We're gonna go get 10 apples. Make sure you appear with less than 10 apples if you want to start buying clues. You can check how many apples you have in your inventory. Apples used to buy clues are not included in the count towards buying the final answer. Okay. We're gonna just go get 10 apples because I can't be bothered. Okay, I want to get back in the car. Okay. Fine. Where's the park? Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay, I guess we're going up. I don't really know where we're going. Oh good, is this a state park? That's the lake, so I guess this is where the state park is. No? No. Okay. Dude, I just want to collect the apples so I can solve this puzzle. No? Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Why aren't we just driving like normal people? Summer Creek National Park, yay! Okay. Now am I looking for apple trees, things on the ground? I am so confused. Why is there an X here? Okay. Okay, it's the green trees. Green trees, yay! Okay, how many do I have now? I have 8 apples. Okay. 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 That's 10 apples. Alright, let's go back. I feel like I could have drove there. But I guess it's a nice day and we need the exercise. Alright. Oh wait, that's the sheriff's house. Yep. I thought the carpets were a little weird. Where is the... Guys, I lost the library already. There it is, okay. Alright, let's give her 10 apples. Because I cannot be bothered to solve this puzzle myself. The message says the key is beneath the rock behind the hotel. Yes. Good thing you wrote that down. I wasn't going to repeat it again. The key is beneath a rock behind the hotel. Okay. Behind the hotel. That must be the rock. Excuse me, CC Cleaner, go away. Excuse me, CC Cleaner, nobody asked you to pop up. Wow, just like the message said, there's another note and another piece of coded text. Well, again, we have our choice. We can either decipher it or go to the library for help. Oh my god. Okay. A1, B2, C3, D4. Nope. 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 Okay. I don't know how many of these stupid messages there's gonna be. I'm just gonna go collect a whole freaking bunch of apples. I wonder if they reset themselves. Okay, how many do I have? 13 apples. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, that's fine. Yep, we know the deal, ma'am. Got you your apples. Hopefully this is it, because I'm out of apples, and I don't want to have to do this myself. Message says go to my storage unit. For your next lead is there. Good thing you wrote that down. I wasn't going to repeat it. Yes, I remember Lee Davis's storage unit was on Baker Street. He must have left us a clue. Okay, where is Baker Street? Can't look up the map inside the building. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, so there's the library. Okay. I don't know where I'm actually at, but that's okay. We're gonna hit save, because of course we are. Oh, no, cancel. I don't want to leave. I sneezels. Well, guys, what do y'all think? Are y'all enjoying this? Is this the storage unit? Yeah. Nope, that was his house. Okay. Not actually sure where I am. We're gonna go back to the library, and then we're gonna walk. Wait, that is the library. Okay. Pull up my map one more time. I'm probably going to end after this chapter and call it, but I think we will be doing chapter 3 soonish, probably. Okay, so there's a library, so there's apothecary load. Okay, I gotta go up two roads. Okay. So that's 1. 2. This should be Baker Road. There's a storage unit. Okay. Just gotta open one of these. That's odd. Why? Our crews came in and cleared out all the lockers last week. I don't understand why this one's locked. That is odd. Almost as if someone came back to lock it again. Those are industrial strength locks. We had to get a crew from Durham. On that subject, why the earth the FBI sent in on this case? I mean, this is all really suspicious, but it seems like a bit trivial for the FBI. Beats me, my unit chief had Special Agent West and put us in this case with 6 other agents. I think the High Commissioner may have had something to do with it. Where did the other agents go? They were here for a day or 2, then they were all reassigned, leaving just me and West. Doesn't seem really weird to you? Yeah, something's not right, but we're here to solve it, aren't we? Find Sky Davidson. Lux Libraries. What is Lux? Lux Liberatas. It's Latin for light and liberty. It's the old motto for Silver Creek Falls College. I'm guessing she's a student there. Yep, back to the car! Oh, sure, now I get to drive. Okay. Sure, now I get to drive. They really wanted to make sure that you enjoyed the town they put together and that made good use of their map. To the car! Silver Creek Falls College. Looks like a pretty big campus. Where should we start? I had one of my people back in DC look up her name. Her mailing address is in the dorms. Quite a few dorms. Might take us a while. Well, there's another clue on the note that might help us what department she's studying in, and we might find someone who knows her. Cool. Let me look at the note. Objective: you can either go door to door or try to work something out where she lives by finding her department. Alright, let's have a little looky look at the note. Okay. Euler, Pythagoras, and Parcel. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. School of Business. Can I leave? Okay. Okay. Nope. Walk. Hey man, what's with the helmet? I'm a team mascot. Go Legionnaires. Why are you... Every time I hit enter, I don't understand. I don't know anyone by that name. I'm a freshman. It's okay, dude. Department of Mathematics. Hang on a second. Let's look at that note again. That's the map. I don't want the map. Department of Natural Science. Math. That's nice to know. Euler. Okay, well, we're gonna try that because it's got. Stop pressing the wrong button. Hey man, you're a student here. You got that right. How can I help you? We're looking for this girl called Sky Davidson. Is she from this department? Bro, you're looking to get high with Sky? What? Aw, man, she sells the dopest shit in the whole campus. Yes, sir, you have been well informed. Where can we find Sky? I'll hook you up with directions, bro. When you get out of the car, park, turn right, then turn right again. You'll see 5 identical buildings. You'll know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Those are the dorms. You want to go to the 4th one to the right. Just buzz on the intercom, and you will either get her or her boyfriend. Okay. Piece of advice. You really want to make sure she's the one who answers the intercom. Her boyfriend's a cool cat and all, but she's the one who knows her stuff. Awesome, man. Thanks for the directions. I always buy the best shit from Sky, so I'm glad to help her business. Cool, cool. I highly recommend you either get Jamaican bacon or Where Am I? Those are her 2 best strains. Jamaican bacon or Where Am I? Wow, that was too easy. I wish most of my interrogations were like that. It's a talent. We should book him for possession. That kid is saving us from having to search the campus for Sky. I think we can let this slide. Jeez, I was kidding. Nope, not with you. Okay, so these are the dorms over here. And it's the 4th one down. One, 2, 3, 4. Hi, we're looking for someone called Sky Davidson. Does she live here? Voiceover. You buying? Hell yeah. Cool, man. Meet me in the common room on the 1st floor. Gross. Hey, Miss Davidson. You can call me Sky, bro. Hi, Sky. My name is Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective. Can you imagine? You are just casually selling a little bit of the devil's lettuce as a side hustle on your college campus, and an FBI agent fucking shows up. Like, can you just imagine how much of a freak out that's gotta be? Oh, I'm selling home-baked cookies. Do you want chocolate chip or macadamian? You were mentioned in a note by Lee Davis, this town's old sheriff. I believe you have information regarding the disappearances here in Silver Creek Falls. It's been 2 weeks. Still haven't caught the guy? Would we be here asking if we'd already caught him? Hey, my best friend was murdered and you useless cops haven't found out who did it? Why the hell do we pay taxes for? Miss Davidson, there were no bodies, so we can't really confirm that they've been murdered. Please calm down, and can we talk about the information you shared with the sheriff? Fine. So, you were saying your best friend was one of the victims in the recent series of events. Which one was she? Her name was Rebecca Olson. Were there any significant changes in her life prior to her disappearance? A few weeks before she disappeared, she started acting all weird and distant. She was having a hard time paying for her tuition, and the money she was making modeling just didn't cut it. She then suddenly got this job working for one of the professors in the biochemistry department. Biochemistry. It is Big Pharma! Yeah, that's what she was majoring in. She got a job as a lab assistant for the head of the department. Okay, so what's weird about that? She's working 2 jobs and at college. Not really surprising. True, but check this out. Her boyfriend Jeffrey was also working there, and he was the guy who was murdered at the park. Not the strongest of correlations, but a lead is a lead. Anything else you'd like to share with us? Not really. Who was this professor she was working with? Where can we find him? His name is Professor Lars Conway. His office is in the Department of Natural Sciences, 2nd floor. Thanks. One last question. Make it quick, sis. I'm busy. Hey, cool your jets, kiddo. You think you're tough? You got a real attitude problem, you know that? What you gonna do about it? How about I bust you for drug dealing? You crazy sis, you don't know what you're talking about. Care to open your backpack for me, ma'am? ... Thought so. Now, can I expect you to be a bit more respectful from now on, young lady? What do you want to know? When did you speak to the sheriff? A day after the murders? What did he tell you? What did you tell him? Same thing I told you. Nothing else? Yeah. Can I go now? That'll do for now. Stay out of trouble, kid. Nice work there. So she's the last person who saw Lee Davis before he vanished. Seems so. Shall we find the professor? Lead the way. Still can't believe that it made me go apple picking in the middle of a murder investigation. There are 12 people! 12! 9 missing. Wait. 10 missing. And 2 dead. Here we go. And y'all are making me pick apples because I'm too lazy to solve the decipher on my own. Where did she say he was? It's fine. I'm sure I'll find him. Professor... Okay. That's a plant. Here we go. Professor Conway. Go talk to Lars. Hey there, have a seat. How can I help you? I'm sorry, Professor Lars Conway? Yeah, I'm an assistant for Winston Chan. I don't really look like someone who would be called Lars Conway, right? Sorry, I just didn't want to be rude. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective Fitzgerald. Ah, the cops. Phew! I thought you were students confronting me about their midterms. This guy cracks me up. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? We're looking for Professor Conway. It has his name on the office door. Yeah, Lars is currently on a speaking tour in Europe. He won't be back for a few weeks. I'm currently acting as head of department in his place, so he let me use his office. How long has he been gone? About a week. Interesting. What can you tell us about the students that worked for him? Worked? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Professor Conway had lab assistants like Rebecca Olson and her boyfriend, am I right? Silver Creek Falls is mostly a teaching college. We don't employ lab assistants. That can't be right. We have less than 2,000 students. We don't have money or equipment to be a research university. Really? Not including the dorms. We only have 3 buildings, mostly filled with classrooms. We don't even have any research labs. The rare times we have practicals, we make the students do it on someone else's campus. So you're telling us Professor Conway couldn't have hired them? Not with Silver Creek College, privately perhaps. Privately. Professor Conway is renowned... words. Professor Conway is renowned around the world for his work in biochemistry. He actually does a lot of work as a consultant and public speaker. Maybe he cut them into whatever he was doing in his own time. Interesting. Would you mind if we look around your office in case he left any important note behind? All his files are in my office right now. It's right next door. Let me take you there. The Chemical Reactions of Living Cells. Ah, a very good book. The office supplies, nothing exciting. It looks like another unframed print, just like the one we found at Connor Friedman's house. Same artist, yep, signed F. Holloway. Know anything about this, Professor? While I do enjoy going to the galleries and museums, I fear not. I do not know the artist. It's a nice little painting, though. I looked him up online. I looked him up online after we saw it at Friedman's house. There seems to be no record of this artist. Interesting. I'll take a photo. Looks like a letter addressed to Professor Conway. Bolt Pharmaceutical. Due to renovations on the 16th floor, we had to move the contents of your desk to locker 615 in the underground storage. Use the key card I have attached to the letter to go downstairs and retrieve your belongings at your convenience. Jeb Smith, Bolt Pharmaceuticals. Admin office. Interesting. What happened? I didn't leave. Wait, who the fuck are they? Who the fuck are they? Oh wait, no, they're the same people. No, they're not. Who are they? What happened? Where am I? What happened? Oh, I opened Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 1. Accidentally. Okay. I keep hitting the little mouse pad on my tablet. I'm sitting there. Yeah, I was looking at something else entirely than you guys were looking at. And I'm like, why do I have these people? Bolt Pharmaceutical. I know, right? Yes, Professor Conway was working for them as a consultant. They have some offices here in Silver Creek Falls, you know. Where? There's a business park just south of the college. You can't miss it. Thanks for all your help. Interesting. Let's look at his computer. So Bolt, it is definitely. Looks like we can't access his computer. Okay. So, guys, it is Big Farm. Bolt Pharmaceuticals is probably conducting some sort of... It's been a pleasure. Good luck! Bolt Pharmaceuticals is probably conducting some sort of bad experiments or something. And, all these people were test subjects. They're probably being held in cages somewhere in the bottom of Bolt Pharmaceuticals. And the government knows about it because they were trying to make super soldiers. Or aliens. They're breeding them with aliens. And the British is involved. Honestly, guys, I honestly have nothing. Like, I'm still, but Bolt Pharmaceuticals is obviously involved. Bolt Pharmaceuticals. Come on, in front of a fire hydrant? You gotta be kidding. I've seen you park badly, but too many times to check my mouth. I'm FBI, I don't want to walk. Okay. Uh. $6.15. Okay. Alright. Maybe it's from the other direction? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Ha! Row 6, column 15. Makes sense. Look, a letter. Here, I'll read it. The serum is nearly perfect. Come take a look for yourself. 37.5. Oh, it's coordinates. Let's get back in the car. I'll use the GPS. Okay. Alright. To the car! So where is it? It's in Roanoke National Park. It's pretty close to Roanoke Island in Dare County. That sounds really familiar. Have you heard of the mystery of the law? What? Why are we bringing in the lost colony of Roanoke? Did they just decide to throw in all the stuff and see what sticks? Yes, I know about the lost colony of Roanoke. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, the lost colony of Roanoke was one of the very, very first colonies, and it was under Queen Elizabeth. And basically what happened is a group of people landed on Roanoke Island from England, and it took like 3 years for a ship to be able to get back to them, and when they did, they were all gone. Now, they just disappeared, so it's called the Lost Colony of Roanoke. But in actuality, like, the only thing that they ever really found was etched in a tree was the word Croatoan, which was the native population in the area. So basically, guys, what actually ended up happening, and this is what the native stories were, is the people from the colony just joined the Native Americans and kind of like lived there. They didn't actually like die or stuff. They just kind of like were there. Probably because, like, honestly, they had no supplies, no food, they were ill-equipped. And then later on, Jamestown was founded. So, yes. Who knows what happened to those poor colonists? I can't imagine it ended well. Shall we get going? Roanoke National Park, Dare County, North Carolina. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is the coordinates. Wow, this nature reserve sure is big. Yeah. I see what I mean about leads taking you around the state. Yeah, let's find this place. Okay. Guys, there's an arrow. There's an arrow pointing this way. The arrow pointed this way. Is there any other arrows? Anything else? Nope. Okay. I am so lost. He was wrong. Maybe it wasn't an arrow? Okay. Down, we found the car. Like, no, but seriously, that's an arrow. Follow the fence line. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's by the arrow. Maybe it's by the arrow? Because, I mean, it's a big giant arrow made out of rocks, guys. It's gotta be by the arrow. It's gotta be not pointing in a direction. It's gotta be pointing to where it is. It's gotta be by this tree. Okay, can we click on it and, like, acknowledge that that's a thing? Okay, but guys, it's an arrow. Maybe it's leading me the opposite direction. It's a giant arrow. Okay. Okay. It's a giant arrow. That's gotta be pointing to something, right? See any other arrows around? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm looking for. It's gotta be something to do with that freaking arrow, though. It's an arrow! Okay. Maybe there's a map? Nope. Okay. We are gonna go ahead and save, though. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just walk straight. Okay. Any other arrows? Well, that rock looks different. Maybe not? Okay. I mean, where's the arrow pointing at? Oh my god, I'm so freaking confused. It cannot be that hard, right? Can we just not acknowledge that this is pointing in an arrow? Pointed this way. Maybe it's right. Oh my gosh. I've clicked behind the tree. I clicked all around the tree. It's not acknowledging anything. And it ends at this bush. Like, if you walk straight, it ends at the bush. Nope. I try to click the bush, nothing happens with the bush either. See? Nothing with the bush. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the arrow. Cause, I mean, I'm sorry guys, it's a giant arrow made out of rocks. It's gotta be a thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Monty is looking it up for me. It's okay. You're fine. Cause like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could look around some more, but clicking on all the trees. Yeah, try looking around. Okay. Try looking around where? The arrow? Okay. Like I can't always route back to the arrow anyway. Are you still looking it up? Thank you. Alright, I don't know if I'm looking for a building or like, you know, an X would be nice. You don't know? You can't find anything? That's fun. Oh, you're still looking. Okay. Let me see. I tried clicking around it. I think I may have tried clicking there, but I'll try again. Let me get back to the arrow. Yeah, nothing. Yep. Nothing. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing in the trees. And it dead ends at the bush. I mean, I have a lot of items. I don't know if I have anything helpful. I have the encrypted messages. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have the bolt letter. That's the wrong one. See, locker key. I have animal hairs. I have a Boston apple. It's a pleasure discussing. Please bring this card to collect your sample pack. No, I haven't found a building here. Is there a building here? Okay. Okay, so I'm just looking for a building. Because I ain't found any buildings. Okay. Well then, that's fun. Okay, well I'm gonna go all the way to the top and then I will work my way down, I guess. Does it say whether it's left or right? Is it in the direction of the, arrow? It's just on the map somewhere. Okay. That's fun. Ow, 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 ow. I feel like I'm doing like a grid search. You just know there's a building. Okay. Well, at least I know what I'm looking for, so that's actually helpful. I know I'm looking for a building. Because I wasn't sure if I'm looking for a building or like something hidden behind somewhere or what. Okay. I'm gonna go all the way back down this way and start from one end and work my way down. It's like a big gray house. It's not small. How are we missing it? I don't know. Okay. I have... Oh my god, I found it. I went all the way to the other end. That was ridiculous. And the arrow is a red herring. What the hell is this place? I can tell bad things happened here. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, here goes. What? A maze? Seriously? Oh, there are weirder security measures, but mazes have proven advantages. They often used them in feudal Japan to confuse enemies and dissuade them from attacking a castle. We've come this far, bring it on. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, it's a maze. As if the forest wasn't a maze. Okay. I'm gonna hit save. Okay. Oh, I'm near the end of the chapter? Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a maze, so I'm just going. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Wrong way. Nope, that's a dead end. No. Okay. Nope, dead end. Okay. Okay, so that's not a way. Okay. Nope, that was a dead end. Okay. Right back where I started. Fun. Okay, let's go up. You believe the developers are crazy and this game is a twist with no ending. Oh my god, I'm so confused, guys. We will definitely be doing chapter 3 at another time, though. Well, we're gonna finish chapter 3, but not tonight, because my brain needs a break, because what the fuck? I mean, it's an interesting game. It's either demons, big farm, government conspiracy cover-up, or, you know, I'm going with it's a government conspiracy cover-up thing, because, they're experimenting on people, and I'm betting we're gonna be finding, like, people in cages or something. They're making super soldiers. I don't like this. I don't like the maze. I will tell you that right now. I don't like the maze. I don't like mazes, and I'm not a big fan of puzzles, which is why I'm like, I'm gonna go get the 10 apples, because I'm like, I ain't gonna try to decipher this. Wait. Haha! I did it! Oh, we got more. Oh. We need to get to the bottom of what's happening here. There's more blood. Okay. Oh my goodness, this looks just like the sorority house. Yeah, they're turning. You know what? You know what? They're turning people into werewolves. What the hell happened here? We need to document all of this. Bullet holes? Look at the size of those holes and how deep they go. Must use large caliber ammunition. I don't like the looks of this. Okay. This computer, the subject, test subject 231 reacted positively, but suffered serious side effects. Security was sent in to neutralize the problem. We need Dreamlight as a brain cleanse after we before we revisit this one. Well, good news, guys. I'll be playing Dreamlight tomorrow. This room is clean. Nothing to see here. Proceeds to step all over the blood. I can't take blood samples. Test subject has reacted positively with only minor side effects. Please inform Professor Conway. Professor Conway, the professor, Major General Ortiz, and Franklin Fold about progress. Okay, so the military is involved. How? This even extends to the military and the government. How deep does this run? Oh my goodness, this looks just like the sorority house. Yeah, okay, you literally said that. Okay. There's a crumpled piece of paper. What does it say? Oh no, what does it say? Help me. Something really bad happened here. No fucking shit, my dude. Another large hole. Oh, there's... Okay. Test subject reacting negatively. Request for cleanup crew pending. Okay. Serum. Keep away from fire. Bottles must be connected to dispenser before use. If seal is broken, alert security. Top secret. They the same. 74A, ME74A, ME74B. So 74B seems to be doing okay. 74A not so well. And this is 74C. A, B, and C. Okay. So, we need to get to the bottom. Okay. Well, what do you want from me? Click on every fucking thing, apparently. Bullet holes. Oh, nice! So there's only 3 chapters. So when I do play chapter 3, which I might play next Monday. No, I won't play it next Monday. Well, no, I don't know. We will definitely play chapter 3 at some point. Because I do need to see how this plays out, guys. That's all we need from this computer. Okay. at all the furniture. Yep, rules out animal experimentation. They help people. Let's keep looking around. Mouse. Mouse. Okay, why can't I? Wow. Okay. There's something there. It's the smell of ammonia and burnt hair. Also so much blood. This must be connected to the other scenes. Okay. Valdez, what do you think happened here? Experimentation with blind beams seemed inhuman. As to why and what in, I don't know. I can't seem to access any of the other files on the computer, so I don't have anything more concrete than that. I think we may have sufficient evidence to show that human experimentation and even human trafficking has been taking place. I don't know. Will my brain be back to normal by Monday? Let's head out. Let's get out of here. Okay. Got it. Okay, I gotta go back through the fucking maze again, guys. So I was right. It is like a... They have a sequel? Really? It's another Sarah Fitzgerald case. Oh. Well, we'll have to look into that one. Oh, it was done in 2019. Okay. This was done, well, the first one was done, I think, in 2015. So, okay. That's cool. There's a sequel. You know what? It might. It very well just might. It's morning already? We need to get to the car. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Hey, who are you? This is a restricted area. My name's Detective... Oh, yeah, let's just tell him who we are. You didn't read the synopsis. That's fine. Crap, it's the feds! Kill them! Oh! Oh! Stefan, Edward, you'll pay... Oh! Who are you? What's happened? Whoa, who are you? Easy, man, we're cops. I know Detective Fitzgerald. Wait, how do you know my name? Who are you? My name is... It's Sheriff Lee Davis! It's the sheriff! Bum bum bum! Okay, that was cool. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so, tomorrow afternoon, I am going to play more of Dreamlight Valley. That'll be a good palate cleanse after tonight. I mean, it's like, I'm enjoying it. It's just a lot. So, I think I will figure out a day to do this. A time to do this so that we can do part 3 and we can finish off Silver Creek Falls. But not tonight. Because it's been almost 4 hours, guys. So give you time to come up with some good theories. Right? Okay. So, guys, this has been Monty's Choice, and Monty picked Silver Creek Falls. I was only supposed to play Chapter 1, but you guys got Chapter 2, and I will come back with Chapter 3. So, good luck sleeping on this. Alright. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Although, oh wait, oh hold on, guys, hold on. There's a thing there's an epilogue. There's a thing that same morning. Okay.
Hi, you've reached the home of Sarah Fitzgerald. I'm currently unavailable to speak on the phone right now. Please leave a message after the beep, and I'll try to call you back as soon as possible.
I guess that's a Boston accent.
Hey Kate, it's me, Joe. Remember me? I'm the guy you met at the bar last night. You laughed at my joke. I'm not the average Joe. Yeah? So anyways, I just heard your voice message and you said your name was Sarah? What? Is that what you say to fend off all the other losers you met? I mean, I know I'm not one of them. After all, we had such a great time. We talked about the weather and hey, remember our huge discussion on who would win? Werewolves or vampires? And then we talked about baseball? Yeah, but then you said you suddenly had to go because your friend texted you that she just got hit in the head by a baseball, which was totally ironic, my ad. You remember all that, right? It was like almost midnight at the time, and that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Why does this keep happening?
Hi, Sarah. This is Phil. I've been trying to call your mobile, but I think you're out of battery or something. Anyway, the FBI just called me, and I had tons of questions about the case in Silver Creek Falls. They wanted me back on it, but I told them I couldn't, as I had to return to England. They told me they were going to ask you to come back as well. Look, Sarah, there's something really weird about all this. I know you really want to get to the bottom of this case, but I think chasing this one down the rabbit hole is a really bad idea.
Too late.
Anyway, please give me a ring when you get the chance, yeah?
Oh, there's
How
more.
preparations going?
Nearly there. We just need Blake to load the heavy stuff. We'll bring the big ones this time.
Yes, that'll be fun.
I think it'll be a bloody mess. But you and I have always differed in opinion in that respect. Anyway, how are things looking in Silver Creek Falls?
Not good. I think they're nearly done.
What? So quickly?
It really is a lot worse than last time. We don't have a lot of time.
I see. Best we hurry then. Oh, I heard about the FBI agent. Anything we should worry about?
Probably not, but still.
I understand. I'll tell Blake. So is it really just the three of us? Couldn't Sir Hamilton get the whole team back?
Nope, he couldn't spare anyone else.
Oh, goody.
Come on, you know we're gonna have a lot of fun.
I don't know, guys. I have no idea. But I was not expecting that, though. So yeah, the Brits are here to cover up whatever our government's apparently doing. Cool with that. So guys, this has been Silver Creek Falls. Too much crazy for you? Well, Kale Thing, look at it like this. It's not Amanda the Adventurer. So I am definitely going to be playing part 3. Sometime, if not this week, maybe next week. Yeah, guys. Monty, you picked a good one. Insane, but a good one. So, I will see you guys next time. I'm Missy. Alright, bye.